Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today, we have a very special guest. Mr. Ronnie Creager is with us.
Wow. He finally made it here.
Wow.
I think you said it right.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's Krieger.
Creager?
Like a little mix of both. But yeah, it was good. Thanks.
My whole life has been a lie.
I think it's Krieger.
Creager.
Yeah, it's hard to remember. People say it wrong, but it's whatever.
I've been calling Mike Vallely the wrong name forever. Jeff Rowley, been calling him the wrong name forever. And now I find out Ronnie Creager, I've been calling the wrong name forever. I apologize.
I don't mind.
Happens a lot.
I do that with names too. I'm like, before I say their name, I'm like, all right, let me make sure I got it. Yeah,
I'm sure it happens. I'm sure you hear it a lot. Creager.
all the time. Yeah.
Do you correct everyone every time? No, you're used to it by now.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say right now.
After a while, you're just like, dude, yeah, that's me, Ronnie Creager.
Yeah.
Ronnie Creager.
Kruger.
And last names, man. How have you been, dude? Everything good?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Listen, dude, I hate to just, gas you up from the get-go, but your Instagram, you're so fun to follow, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Man, dude, the slappies and everything, nose blunts, blunt slides.
It's getting harder to ollie.
I don't ollie anymore at all.
Yeah, both of you guys are just curb guys now, huh?
It's fun.
How fun
it's hard.
is it? It's hard.
I wish I would have spent more time on it when I was a kid, because that's what we grew up skating.
Same with Jeron, like the feebles, like all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But
We did
then-
slappies. It was very straightforward, basic.
Right.
But now it's very tricky.
Wait, when you guys were skating curbs back then, weren't you guys really ollieing into them? You guys weren't really slapping too much, right?
Just riding into it.
Oh, really?
Back in the day, there wasn't much
definitely-
ollieing.
Definitely slapping into
Like slappy nose slide.
Okay.
Yeah. It's true though. When I was younger, the red curb, I would do I would try to emulate like Plan B, like EMB, like slappy nose slide to crook to, stuff like that.
So I'm working on those, and then the feeble out of rail side.
You got rails on your board?
I do.
Do you have 2 different boards?
I got 4 boards.
4 boards.
There you go.
Explain these 4 boards. What do you got?
Sometimes I ride an 8 or 7.8 or 7.75.
Depending on
How bad my flip is.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the car. Not really
this is
feeling
not
this.
this is not working
Yeah,
right now.
not really feeling this flip.
Yeah.
Again, what was the sizes?
7.75.
7.75.
7.8.
7.8.
And then sometimes an 8.
8.
Those are kind of like my go-to sizes.
Gotcha.
If it won't flip, I'll go skinnier.
Are you skating the wider board for the slappies, for the curbs?
I'm riding a 7.875 right now.
For the curbs.
Yeah.
That's the shape I ride too. It's the best.
Pretty good.
I skate 7.75 and I bumped it up to an 8.25 for the curbs.
I have an 8.5 foot.
Well, listen, when you and me play each other Battle of the Barracks, man, I'm breaking out that 7.75 board. I'll tell you that right now. Because that thing will flip.
Triples?
Triples. I'm going to work on that. Can you do triples? I'm going to work on that.
No.
No? I don't
Even
know.
doubles are rough, so.
Wait, that means that you have to beat Kelly, and then Ronnie has to beat Stevie.
I'm not saying anything about skate right now, because I know people are probably
I'm just-
trying to
whatever.
study up.
Yeah, I'm just bringing that up.
I'm not saying anything, dude.
Are you in it?
No, I'm not. I'm thankful.
No, we're going to get him in there.
Okay.
We're gonna get
How?
him in there.
Wait, it's already said.
I don't matter.
No, we're getting you in there,
The
dude.
9 Club has pull. We will get you in there.
Okay, well, I have to
Who do you
prepare.
want out? Who do you want out? We'll take anybody out you want.
Me. I'll just go and watch.
I don't know. I'll just let them determine that. I think it seems like they already did, so it's good.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
good. I'm good.
okay.
You still skate flat ground though a little bit, huh?
I did the other day.
How'd it go?
Probably filmed 20 flat ground tricks.
Really?
It took a long time.
20 flat ground tricks?
Just all the basics, kick flip, switch flip,
Sure,
nollie
sure,
flip,
sure.
fake flip. But it was it wasn't easy. You have to skate flat ground and stay on it. But I was like, the basic tricks are pretty basic, but those are easy to fall on.
Sure.
When you get into the big flips, fakey big flips. I mean, those are easy too, but they're a little more difficult.
You know what's an easier one that I find too is the fakey bigger flip. For some reason, you just flick it and it just kind of goes
Just
its
You
own
just
way.
fling it, right?
Yeah, and it just kind of goes. You
A
got that?
little
Ronnie-
easier than just a regular varial flip.
Yes, absolutely.
I remember Ronnie used to do the fakey bigger flips. Remember that? Manic Moddy, dude.
A fakey bigger flip. Oh, I thought you meant, is that what you said? Fakey
Yeah,
bigger
fakey
flip?
fakey bigger flip.
Okay. I was thinking just the fakey big spin flip.
Ah,
I
fakey
missed
big
the
spin.
bigger.
Bigger,
Yeah.
right.
That one's kind of hard for me for some reason. I can like do them, but it's like harder to control.
What are we talking about now? The bigger flips or the
Big flip.
Big
I haven't
flip.
tried
The big flip takes a little precision. The bigger flip, you just throw.
What's the hardest trick for you nowadays?
I mean,
No one's
the
listening.
hardest flat ground trick:
Yeah, for you at the moment.
kick flip, nollie flip, switch flip.
Hard flip.
Switch hard flips.
Switch hard flip.
That's switch hard flip's pretty good, but it takes a little effort.
Yeah.
I got to get my core more engaged right now. I've been lagging.
Too many red vines.
I don't know. Skateboarding's weird right now. Like right when I go and pop, and I'm like, yeah, I'm already on my way back down.
Oh, yeah.
So everything's off right now.
Yeah.
Gravity,
Gravity.
Gravity's pulling us down.
It is.
It's not letting us float up.
and I can't I can't jump and pop and watch the board and see what it's doing and then react. I just have to pop and hope.
I mean, time does speed up for us too, so maybe that slow motion's kind of left
It's kicking in.
left our brain.
Your mind is like, fuck, I could do this. But your
Oh,
body's
yeah.
like slow reacting to, and then like your board's already coming down. You're like, what the fuck?
I can jump over this thing just running and jumping.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it on my...
I know I can do
If you
it.
practice it though, over time it'll come back.
I know.
Yeah.
but
It
still.
takes time. That's the hard part is being patient. I think.
Just wears you out,
Yeah.
You could throw one, but it takes like the whole life meter down so low. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Life meter.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Skate meter.
You're going to go far in that. Well, trust me, dude. My money's on you. Battle of the Barracks 12.
I know it is.
Yeah.
No.
No, for real. I'm emptying my bank account. I'm going to...
What if
Going
you
to
throw out
Vegas.
switch hard flip, late flip? You think you can do that on flat?
No.
No? Just over
I mean,
pyramids?
maybe, but I tried it like a while ago. We tried it over a pyramid where I was supposed to have like more height and it wasn't working.
Yeah.
But I was going kind of fast. I don't know.
Switch hard flips, man. That
Maybe
was your
really
trick.
sketchy.
Sometimes we'll take what we can get.
Any of my tricks bounce off the ground, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
We're going for that W dubs.
There you go.
Anyway, Ronnie, thank you so much for coming, dude. It's been a long time. We've wanted you on the show.
I know. I feel bad. I apologize. You guys hit me up years ago, and I was like, oh no, sorry.
No need to
Been
apologize.
scared.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I think just the universe, like it's just the time's right? Like it just feels right. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like it happens with a lot of guests. Like they'll be like, "Nah, I'm good. Not right now." And then like a month or two later, or a year later, they'll be like, "Yeah, I think I'm down.
Yeah.
It sounds good."
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was like, let me get my shit together. Let me go on when I got everything like lined up, and
That
It's
time
that
is
time.
now.
Definitely
It's
not. No.
So, like, let's talk about Ronnie Creager. Born and raised out here
In Orange,
Orange County,
Yeah.
right? Closer to Anaheim, right? The
Yeah.
Angels, maybe.
right next to Anaheim.
Grow up going to Angels games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, amazing.
Angels games. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's right in your backyard.
Yeah,
You might as well.
it's right there.
And then how did little Ronnie get a skateboard? Like, was it a Christmas complete, or how'd you discover it?
My next door neighbor was just a skateboarder
Okay.
into it, and we had the Big O skate park. It was really close, and I guess he took me there. And I mean, I was too young. I don't really remember.
remember.
But
Gotcha.
I mean, I guess I kind of got hooked.
How old were you?
My parents have photos of me like 2 years old, 3 years old, just like Supermaning on a board, and then diapers, and then some in '78, just cruising down the little driveway turning.
There's some footage of you as a kid.
What
skating,
video was
right?
that? That was your intro to a video.
Yeah, I think like What If.
Yeah, What
That's
If.
what it had
That's
some in
what
there.
it
That was
was.
all like
That's what I remember.
some Mike McGill skateboard park footage, and then
You're like
yeah.
coming out your door.
Yeah, Dad,
and, like,
film me now.
Yeah, little
what I
jump
remember.
ramp.
Watch this.
Right.
Yeah,
How
trying
old
to
were
come
you?
out the garage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
How old were you at that point? You were,
12
it seemed
or
like you were already
something.
ripping that back then, dude.
There were no tricks.
I mean, just flying
I mean,
out for
not
long.
that I knew
Yeah.
of. But
Right.
So you didn't have anything to reference at that point. You kind of just were doing it on your own, like no videos, magazines you were looking at.
Not then. It was just pushing and rolling. Yeah, I mean, I think I was too young. No magazines. Just maybe neighbors. My sister had a sure grip board, but that was a little later. But yeah, just I don't know
cruising.
how I got the skateboard, but
Yeah.
Amazing.
pushing, turning,
Amazing.
bare feet, whatever.
So when was the point where you realized, oh, there's tricks, there's this, I got to get a better board. I
Right
gotta-
now.
God damn it, you should have come on the show way earlier,
Yeah.
dude. You should have come on years ago.
I mean, there was always like, oh, I want to do more tricks.
Right.
Like, do this, do that. Probably, I don't know, maybe like 15 or something later, maybe.
Okay. Interesting.
It was always like, oh, do more, like, oh, do this, rail side, jump off that. Oh, this is fun.
Right. But there was a time when you got like the board, like your first real
Oh, yeah.
clickable setup.
The Christmas complete.
Okay.
Vision, Ken Park.
Vision. Okay.
Dad hid it behind the Christmas tree in a Glad bag.
You know, and I was like, put it in a garbage bag.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I mean, and it was, you know, all the presents are done. What is that over there? And I'm just like, what?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, he almost disguised it as
Love
like
it.
the trash bag you put
Yeah.
all
No,
the
it was like
wrappings in.
the tree came down in the corner where we had it set up all the time, and he just had it in the black Glad bag in the back corner. So like I
No
wouldn't
bow
see
on
it,
it or
you know?
nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't
Okay.
even know if it had like the little red, you know, straps.
Yeah,
where
you
you
just
pull it
something,
out.
yeah.
You
But I-
couldn't even see it back there. pretty
Yeah,
much.
no.
Okay.
And probably,
I mean,
no, you know what? Because that was the Ken Park. Yeah, so I was totally surprised because we went to a skateboard shop called Skateboard Fever,
okay.
and he had let me pick stuff out.
Without buying it.
And I remember it was all laying on the counter. The skate shop was packed. And he was like, I'll be back. Put on layaway.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I'm getting a skateboard.
You knew that was it, but you didn't know
Kind of,
when,
but
right? Christmas.
yeah,
is
I might have been
approaching.
super bummed. I was like,
Right.
what?
Oh, you didn't
Like
get
I
it?
just picked all this
Yeah.
stuff.
I opened up all my
Yeah.
presents on Christmas. Where's the skateboard at? But
Yeah.
and then he was like, "What is that over there?" And I was like, "What?"
That's so
But I
cool.
do. I remember going to the skate shop and
Yeah,
like picking
picking
out,
it all
like,
out.
getting all this. You know, how would you like your grip tape if you had it? And it was just like ripping that clear pizza grip and lines. You know,
Okay.
a couple
Wow.
pieces of rip grip for grabbing.
You picked out the wheels and everything.
Yeah.
And you're just going off of maybe graphics, or the skate shop guy must have been helping a little bit, like trying to steer you in the right direction.
Anything shiny would have been.
At that point.
Do you-
right?
That. You know, they would. Then they were probably just like, "Hey, this is the good stuff. This is the good.
Right.
You want this?"
Yeah.
So it was like,
Point you in the right direction.
Do you remember like the trucks or anything at that point?
no, I think the wheels maybe like. I don't know. The only thing that comes to mind is like Bullet 66s, but I don't know if that was like
slime
later.
balls. You have some slime balls.
Some slime balls. A lot of people our age now try to go back and like recreate their first boards and stuff like that, you know.
Well, that was my first real skateboard.
Right.
Before that was like a Target Bruce Lee skateboard,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I had found on eBay and bought it for like $75.
Oh wow!
So
That's sick.
So you
That's a
have
lot
that.
of
He was able to
lawns.
get that.
That's a lot of lawns being cut, dude. $75.
You bought that after the fact. Like
I bought it like 2 years ago.
Amazing.
I was
Yes.
like, oh, I need to find.
Oh,
a-
you bought it
yes,
2 years?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a great.
What am I thinking? Like eBay was around back then?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you just
yeah.
I
sorry,
thought
it's been
my-
a while since we've done this.
Yeah, I'm not the best storyteller.
No,
either,
I'm not the
so-
best.
Not at
Dude,
all.
we haven't done this for a year and a half, dude.
Yeah.
So
Not at all.
I had to retrain my brain. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I thought my parents would be stoked. You know,
Gotcha.
so I was like, oh, this is like, they got me this skateboard, and I was like, I'm gonna, get it and give it to them. I was like, hey, check it out. Look what I got. You know what it is? They're like, no, what is it? It's the first skateboard you ever gave me.
yeah.
You
It's the
know?
same one I remember.
Same one, except it's so old the bushings aren't in there anymore.
Right,
But,
They disintegrated.
so it's sitting in their living room. Probably just they're like, what is this crap in here?
You got it for them, and then you
Yeah.
didn't even get it for yourself.
Well, I'll get it later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it from.
It's like you bought it for them, but it's really for you.
Yeah, I thought they'd be pretty stoked on it.
Did you play like any other sports when you were a kid, or just started skating and that was it?
Baseball, soccer,
Yeah.
for like 9 years each. It was like when the season came, it would be it wasn't years, it was for the seasons, but like baseball would be over, then soccer, baseball, soccer, and then my dad was a soccer coach for at least a couple seasons, I think.
Oh,
But yeah, I did a lot of sports, baseball, kind of a lot.
and you would skate in between those.
I'd be just at practice, just daydreaming of skating.
Yeah.
Like this. I mean, it was fun, but I just wanted to be skating. I was like,
Yeah.
you're making me play baseball.
Was there a certain time? What time frame did you stop all that just to skate?
So I played baseball a little bit longer, and I think it like t-ball, then rookie, then minors, and then seniors, and then maybe senior minors. I forgot how it went, but when the last year where I was supposed to switch fields over on the other side, where they pitched really fast.
Oh yeah.
I was like, no,
That was it.
I'm done.
You're
Yeah.
done.
So I think it was like minors was cool because we could steal bases, and then maybe it was seniors or majors, whatever the next one was. It wasn't very high, but it was the next one.
Right.
But I was like, nah, I'm done. Like, this is.
For us, it was like single A, double A, triple A, and then majors. And then it went to high school, I believe.
I didn't even get that deep into
I can't
it,
remember,
right?
to be honest. But yeah, that was a big, when the fast pitching came around, because it was a bunch of people pitching fast, but they weren't good.
Right.
And I was super short too. I was
yeah.
I was like 2 feet shorter than everyone.
Gotcha.
Like probably older too, but I was just like, I was like, no, too
Yeah.
quick. I was like, that's like pro league right there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, you're worried about getting hit by the ball pretty much. You just want to like go skate.
Yeah, I just wanted to skate. I was like, I think it's time for something else.
Seems like a lot of people that come on here, it's the same thing. It's like during Little League, they either wait till the season ends or they're out early, try to even ditch.
Yeah, this is the last season. I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Like growing up, like soccer is like our first sport we're introduced to, and then it's like baseball, and then it's like anything after that. It's like people then going into like basketball or this or BMX or skating or we always start off with soccer, and it's never been a big thing in this country. The whole soccer thing.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I think it's good for skateboarding too. I was like, running around, get my ankles strong.
Yeah,
dude.
definitely.
Right.
I can't run around like that now.
It's definitely a little different.
Yeah.
We're starting a league. We're going to ask you to join.
I'll be goalie.
Goalie?
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
Just stand there.
It's a hard position.
I would not like to play goalie.
Yeah, a lot lies on you.
I'm the goal scorer. I like to score.
So you want to play like forward or left wing or
Whatever that's
right
called.
wing?
Yeah, whatever it's called.
I don't see you as a scorer.
Well, that's too bad. You never see me play.
Well, you look like you got strong legs. You should be goalie. And you just kick the ball all the way up to the other side and you knock it in.
I
There
like
you
to play
see?
goalie. I like to play goalie.
Oh, goalie? Oh, no, we got to flip a coin or something. Gee, this is getting too complicated.
Oh, are we play different? Are we on the same team here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
for
talking
sure.
1-on-1.
No, I'm talking. We're putting together a
Two
league.
on two.
Okay.
A league. Yeah, Tim's gonna be referee.
What about a golf league?
That's what
A golf league?
That's
Okay,
more
it's
like
more
it.
our
More
speed,
like
maybe.
it.
More
Yeah,
our
we would get
speed.
so
Okay.
tired playing soccer, it'd be insane.
Oh my God,
That is like the
I'd quit
gnarliest-
after the first day.
Yeah.
So you got the board. Now you're out skating. Are you going to parks now? Skating parks? Or getting taken around, or just your zone?
I'm just skating as far as I can go without, parents getting angry. Down the street, over there to the next city.
Yes.
Sometimes like far.
Right. And this is how old are you? Like
When we used to skate far, maybe like 14, 15.
14, 15.
Maybe younger. It was different back then.
I would do the same thing, bro. I was telling what these guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I was skating around like by myself at like 10, 11 years old. Like nobody call me later, okay? Like what? I would never let my son.
I don't let my daughter
Yeah.
out of my sight right now.
Yeah.
Make sure I can see you.
Yeah, it's so bizarre, but yeah, that was the times,
I think when my dad was 12, he left. I don't want to get wrong, but he left Indiana and went on this huge trip to maybe, I don't think it was California. I think it was like East Coast, but all on his own.
Right.
What?
Like
At
buses,
12?
everything super young. It was just, different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, we used to just skate everywhere. And then at the end of the day, like, no, you call your parents. No, you call your parents. See if they'll pick us up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like, we better start skating home,
Yeah.
street lights start coming on. You're like, okay, dinner time.
And they can't even get a hold of you.
Oh, we're
Right
gonna
when
be
you
in
walk in that
trouble.
door, you're like, fucking know you're gonna get yelled at.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have to wear a helmet or anything? Did you No, nothing. Yeah,
No pads.
no pads.
So you were just going out your own. Were you going to skate shops? Like,
No, it was just skating down the street to like Tasty Freeze, the curb, Parkside, the red curb,
I love that.
the little bank, anything, the curb cut. It was just go.
How many
Yeah.
people? What was your crew? Good 3 kids, 4 kids?
Yeah, just whoever was in the area.
Right.
Yeah. But at the early age, I could skate down the street. My friend Rick Ray lived right around the
We know
corner.
Rick Ray.
So he was right there. He had a launch ramp. I think I rode
Yes.
my scooter to his house, and I was like, "Why you got a ramp? Can I come back with my skateboard?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, scooter with like bicycle wheels, not like the
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Got to clarify.
And then we just skate around, and then a little bit later was like pretty far.
Keep going and going and going. And were you just like learning and progressing? You obviously maybe by now discovered videos and stuff like that. Try to keep up with.
I think magazines.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely like Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Savannah Slamma, Ohio Skate Out, street skating with Robin Nadas was huge.
What?
Like,
Those are the videos that like really bring it back for me. Like Holiday Havoc, like you said, Street Style in Tempe, Ohio Stakeout. Like you said, these are still it captivated my mind.
Those ones
going
that
to
were
a video
accessible.
store. Yeah.
That's funny that they were actually at the video stores too.
Yeah, and then now
Like-
you can't. I mean, there's no fucking video stores, but like, they're
What,
not on like
YouTube?
Netflix and shit like that. What I'm saying is like, you can't rent you can find them,
Right, right.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean, but you can't rent these videos.
Were they companies that made it? Like who made them?
There were contest videos for the most part.
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
But the
Yeah.
fact that they're in a distribution chain to actually get into a Blockbuster
Yeah.
or something is
So
kind
weird.
of
I
amazing.
feel like some of the
yeah.
logos were like, I see like the word motion sports.
Yeah.
So it was like
Yes.
on them. So I don't know, but whoever
Like,
made it.
behind
Motions.
Motion Sports Productions, like
Oh shit!
My dad would hook up the VCR
Yeah.
and record it onto like a high 8 tape.
nice.
So we had copies. So once we would
Took it
rent
back.
it,
Yeah.
Oh
I'd be
yeah.
like I can watch it now.
Oh, your
I
dad!
love it.
Your dad duped them.
Yes.
Amazing.
Hell, a lot of
Fuck
people did
yeah.
that stuff. I feel like.
I'm just saying,
Totally.
I love that.
Early on though, it wasn't being done, but then later, obviously, people caught on like, fuck.
Bro,
yeah.
I had a dual deck VCR at one point where I just would pop in a tape, pop in another tape, hit record, and boom, just record the whole shit.
Yep.
Be making mixtapes for the homies and shit. Like, oh, you want the blind, but do you want 20 shot? I got you,
Yeah.
man. 20 shot. I'll even throw the Plan B.
Well, then it
Don't
was
even
like
worry.
that's how you'd make like sponsor me videos and stuff too.
That-
Like just
And I was that guy too. We'd all have I'd have the camera. We'd all share, film each other,
Oh, that's
bullshitting.
why Elijah was all stoked when you gave him a fucking little mixtape. Remember he said,
Oh,
he got
Alex.
Alex
Olson.
Olson.
Excuse
Right,
me.
Yeah.
right.
Got mixed up here.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I would just do that for everybody. And then
so
we'd
rad.
all have the camera, and then I'd, transfer it to a VHS tape, and then start, pause, record, play.
what'd you do
pause.
for like music?
How would I put the music in there? I don't know.
I would record the radio sometimes.
I don't remember.
I
Dude,
would do that
I have
sometimes,
friends
but I
that would
wasn't
make them
really
all the
into
time.
it.
There was actually videos that I made when I was a kid that I would actually put the music from the skateboard videos into my videos because it was like being like a, they're using that
Yeah,
song,
yeah,
but then it would have the click clacks from the video over my shit.
I'll eat a little late there.
wrong
Yeah,
time.
like, whoa, what's he doing? It's not even click clacking.
Click clacking.
But I would just do all kinds. It was so fun,
Yeah.
when you have all that stuff. So you start filming with all your friends and start putting together little.
I mean, I'll just film everything
Right.
all the time.
Right.
Yeah, do kick turn, do it. Just.
And with the big
With the big
cameras,
one?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the big dogs.
Who had the big? Did your dad had it or?
My dad had a pretty big camera, and I was skating to my friend's house one day, and I hit a crack, and I had it down, and I was just skating, and then just launched and crashed the whole because the handheld part would flip down, and that's where the button, and that thing just got destroyed.
Those things were expensive back then, weren't they?
I mean, they're probably like $100, but that was like
But
a lot of
that
money.
was a
back
lot.
then.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I was just.
Did you get in trouble?
I don't even know if I asked to take it or not. But I was
even
like,
worse.
some guys were chasing me.
Oh, you made it. Yeah, I made up a story.
I
Yeah.
It's totally unbelievable.
Like my life was in danger. It broke.
Yeah,
Dad, someone was chasing me. I'm sorry.
I hit a crack.
Was that the one that had the VHS tape in it? Like you put the whole tape
Yeah.
in there?
No.
That was the little guy.
Wait, maybe.
I think the big
I think
ones
so.
had that.
Yeah, the big
And then
ones.
the little ones were like.
Was it
handheld,
like
right?
Betamax? Like, no, not Beta.
There used to be one. I mean, I'm a little younger than you guys, but you would put a full VHS tape in it. But in the VHS tape would be a little tape. There would be a little tape, and you would just swap
Right.
that out.
It's like a
I
little
think it
transfer
was
tape.
one of those.
Okay,
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
you.
It was
yeah.
pretty old.
'Cause that's what I used too.
I heard there was one by Panasonic that you could put a cassette tape in.
An actual
like
cassette?
a music one.
Oh, wow.
And you record video on it?
I think so.
Wow.
It didn't look. It was a cassette. That's kind of maybe what I'm
Like a
talking
music one.
about. Oh,
Like
I
a-
don't
you know,
remember
like-
that. I don't.
Maybe
Okay.
it was one that looked like a music one, but it's bigger.
It was smaller.
I think Tim knows.
XL 2000.
It's called a what?
Fisher Price made it.
Fisher Price.
Fisher
Yeah,
Price.
and
My
it-
first
you put an
camera.
audio-
Jesus.
an audio cassette in it, and it would record onto the audio cassette. It was called the Pixel 2000. And it-
Horrible
and it
quality?
looked like dog shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
so,
thought.
yeah. But I heard of those. I never got one, but I was like, what? That sounds like, should get one.
I mean, listen, you're what, 15, 16 now? Like, are you even,
Yeah.
when is sponsorship, when do you start thinking like, oh man, maybe like I got something here. This is what I could
Well, when do you
do.
even
Like, I'm kinda
realize?
good.
When do you even realize that's an option?
I don't know when it was.
Because like I never thought it was obtainable. Like I thought it was just this fantasy world, you know, that I could never reach or touch.
Yeah,
you
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying? I mean, I would see the guys around; they were like celebrities to me, but it never really occurred to me that I have this like option I could try.
Yeah, I didn't even see anyone around.
Yeah.
Being
Like-
in Orange, like magazines and the videos and stuff. But
Right.
I mean, we'd always make videos and think like, oh, let's get sponsored. That'd be cool. I may have sent my first sponsor. I didn't make a lot, but I think I sent my first sponsor me video to Acme, like whenever that was out.
Okay.
And it was actually my friend's son sent it, or Hi sent it, his brother, and it was like him and then me, or me then him. It had both of our parts on it, and they sent it in, and I don't have the letter, but I got a letter back.
You got the letter. Oh, was it like a hey,
I
thanks?
got a letter.
That's sick.
It could have been. All I remember is you skate too slow and you can't do enough tricks.
Yeah. No, it didn't.
I swear.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
they're
actually
honest.
told you what was wrong.
I mean, that's all I remember. It could have been the nicest, raddest letter ever, but that's just all I
That's
remember.
what
Like,
you
you
remember.
know, it could have been like, hey, sorry, you know, you kind of skate slow and you,
Wow.
you need a bigger bag of tricks.
Tricks.
But
Did you take that as like I got to change? No.
Step
no,
shit up.
I think I
Okay.
took it as in like, damn, that company sucks.
But that was kind of local company, right? Wasn't Acme
yeah.
kind of around you?
Yeah, I think maybe like Costa Mesa, Huntington,
Yeah.
where
I
they
said
were.
that's like maybe around 89, 90, 90?
But they were huge back then. Like
Yeah.
Acme had ads everywhere.
Fuck, yeah,
like,
they were definitely big. I remember them definitely, specifically.
Was it Mike Santa Rosa? No.
There was one point I remember Brad Hayes was on it, but it might have been
Hayes?
it might have been later.
Later
but I
on,
remember
huh?
he was on.
was that Jim Gray's company?
Yeah, Jim
I think
Gray.
it is Jim
Yeah,
Gray's
Jim
company,
Gray.
yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
I knew that. I was,
Yeah. I used to wear a lot of like Vision streetwear. That was huge back then.
yeah. Was that one of like your first shoes, like the Vision?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and Jimmy Z's, like
Oh,
Velcro
yeah.
Oh,
shorts.
the best.
Shit is legendary,
The
bro.
best. Man.
Velcro shorts?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, they just like you just
You never heard?
Oh, around the waist.
yeah, and you just open them up, Velcro them closed.
You never seen those, Kelly?
No.
What about the
no.
hat though, Ronnie? The fucking Velcro hat. It looks like a droopy like little hat that he made or whatever. I don't know if
I
you
never
guys
saw
are familiar
that.
with that, but they had a fucking
never saw the
little
droopy
Velcro
hat.
droopy
So
hat,
Jimmy
bro.
Z, that was this year about Jimmy Z. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That was super big back when you guys, and then it just kind of faded out.
It disappeared.
overnight.
And it's still around to this day.
It
feel
may
like I
be.
see-
It may be. Like maybe in Japan or something.
I
think I
feel like I
heard
see it
something.
around, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe they're coming
Shit's
back.
coming back,
Yeah.
bro. Like no other. Yeah.
They were like hybrid, like swim trunks almost, like
Right.
in the sense of like just you just zip Velcro them and you put them on.
Like, were they like a skate company or is this a clothing
Yeah,
company?
Christian Asoy used to skate for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we got him because of him. He was
Yeah.
rocking.
and then well we'll talk about it later, but the visor beanie, that was big. Visor beanie,
TSA days.
TSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made those cool. And not everyone could wear them.
I had one growing up. I think I had a Menace one because all the companies were doing it after a while.
I like him. I like the bill. You can just like block shit out.
But you're a beanie guy though. I was never a beanie guy, so it was weird when I wore it.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, when you see your favorite pros wearing it, you're like, dude, I want it. And you're like,
I want to be like Ronnie Creager.
You and the Muska, man.
Cool.
They were,
I want to be like you. I want to be like all of you.
Thank you, dude. So the Jimmy Z's and all that, and then so where we leave off the, just getting sponsored and like realizing that could be something. You sent in your sponsor me tape. You skated too slow. Need a bigger bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Did you start to send it out to see who else maybe bites or?
No, I don't think so. I don't recall it. I think the next thing, like, it was just through like shop sponsorship.
What was the shop?
Hot skates.
Hot skates.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember you skating for them. Yeah.
So you got like a little discount or free stuff.
I worked. That was my first. Well, I had a paper out, but my first like real job was hot skates, and I think it was just store credit.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
Oh,
But they used Powell used to have the Quartermaster Cup.
Yes, dude. That's what I remember, dude. Hot Skates had a fucking dope ass team.
They used to like take all the like foundation guys,
Yeah.
or like when I went and they invited me to go with them. It was like Josh Beagle, Bob Ferry. And they're like, I'm the Quartermaster Cup. And then my friend's son,
Dude, we might have
he
been at
rode
the
for
same
him
time.
hot skates before me, and he had like a Quartermaster Cup. And I used to be like, man, wear your shirt.
Oh, he had the shirt.
Yeah, and I was like,
Do you remember what year? Was it outside or was it indoor?
it was indoor.
Oh, dude, we were there at the same time
Wow.
for sure. That's so insane. Because I skated for a shop called Blue Alliance, and I remember we went 2 years in a row, and that's when we had like Weston Korea and Ethan Fowler on our team, and a couple other dudes that were definitely like making some noise at the time.
I didn't know how serious it was, but it was like, oh, our shop's got to go.
It
and
was
represent.
so big, bro. Yeah.
Did you enter?
I did once, yeah.
You did once. But you might have been in the same fucking heat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, because it was in the years that I went was the 90 and 91, or it was either 91, 92. But I'm pretty sure it was 90, 91. But dude, yeah,
So what was it? Was
that
it a
was
skate
neat.
contest that was held at the Powell Skate Zone?
Yeah,
So
for
it's like
like
a-
shops.
For shops.
almost
Okay.
like Battle of the Shops.
Battle of the shops.
It's like, bring your skaters out. And we want to see the next talent so we can sponsor them.
Yeah. Right.
But it's a shop contest.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
But
But
how did you do?
I think I did pretty good once. I think because that's how I got on the team.
Oh, God.
But I don't know. It's weird because the year that I got invited to go out, I was like in charge of getting acid.
What?
Like the drug?
Yes.
Amazing.
And you're what, 16, 17 years old?
I was in high school.
Okay, so
But,
16,
I got
17
it-
maybe.
Yeah, so I got it from someone from school. And we were,
Who's putting you in charge of this?
You get the acid
Yeah,
Ronnie.
yeah, Ronnie. Dude, don't worry, man. Ronnie's going to get the acid.
yeah. It was just a weird experience because we were leaving that night to go to Santa Barbara, and someone asked me to get it, and I got it from someone at school, and I was handling it.
Oh, okay.
So then I got to the shop to go to work, and I just started feeling really weird.
Full-blown tripping.
And I was like,
Wow.
can I go lay down in the back? So I just hung out in the back of the shop next to like the rollerblades for a while. And then a few hours later, we went to Santa Barbara.
Oh, my
Wait, so you took
But I don't remember much.
you took it? and
No,
then-
no, no.
No,
I didn't take
It was
it.
in his fingers. Like it
But
just
I
kind of
was-
it absorbed.
Yeah.
It was like it was a little square piece of paper, like some type of like shamrock. I don't know the stupid name they have for it.
Shamrock.
It was coming like
It's like a sheet of.
it's $20.
A hit?
I guess so.
For a little piece of paper.
Yeah, a little piece of
For
paper.
a piece of paper that's supposed to
But
kill
you
you.
had it in your fingers and you got it absorbed.
Yeah, I held it and put it in my pocket, and I just like.
So you
it
don't
was
remember the contest?
Not much.
Okay.
Wow.
I remember like the inside of the van. The van was white, I think.
But you skated good in the contest.
So you've been told.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything too bad, you know. But yeah,
There's got to be footage. There's got to be video
That's
of this. There has to be.
I guarantee you somebody, we have done shows where we have talked about some certain contest and somebody out there has footage and they send it. It's
Please
so,
do.
Yeah.
get it out of your
It is
closet.
Quartermaster, fucking 91, 92. Please send that through. If you guys got that, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who else was on
Wait.
the Hot Skates team back then?
I think it was Chris Goebel, Bob Ferry, and Josh Beagle.
Oh, okay, okay.
And maybe Jason Massey and Carl Carpenter, but they didn't go.
Oh, Jason
Carpenter.
Massey. I remember him.
Carpentier.
Yeah, Jason Massey.
Yeah.
So from there, you do okay in the contest and then you just keep skating, obviously. When does a board company actually enter the picture?
From that contest.
From that contest?
I think Powell just started sending the shop stuff for me. So they were sending a lot of like the Pat Brennan boards, Street Fighter,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was amazing.
Yes, when that first came out. Hell yeah.
Slick bottoms. It was weird. My boxes were always open. Oh, here you go.
course.
Powell sent you this.
Right.
But
Wow.
you know,
Oh, you got new PAL decks in.
Your name on your name on it and everything.
Oh, and some nice PAL wheels too. You just got a shipment.
oh yeah, this is weird. It's all in a little bag, but yeah, it was awesome. Like a couple boards, just brand new shiny wheels, Swiss bearings. Like it was amazing. Like what?
Those are expensive.
Like I'm not working today.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
going out.
skating.
I'm inspired. Later.
Oh my God. So they're sending you boards.
Every once in a while, yeah, it
Right.
was just kind of. I don't know what it was, but
Right. But you had no contact with PAL. It was literally shop sponsor. They send you the boards and that's
for a
it.
while, yeah.
Okay.
And then Todd Hastings, I went down there and they gave me like this little membership card and it said like Todd Flow On
Wait a minute, you went down where?
to Goleta, the Santa Barbara skate one,
The
skate zone.
Oh,
Skate-
PAL
skate
Skate Zone.
zone.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went hey, I'm Ronnie Creager. You guys flow me.
Todd Flow.
I probably
Todd Flow.
said something, but we went there, just to go skate.
Gotcha.
And then, I mean, I don't know how it came out, but he's like, yeah, put Todd Flow on. I have this like my sunglasses on. I'm like, yeah, like I'm cool for the photo. So, but yeah, I mean, I didn't go down there much, but they gave me like a little skate membership card where I could skate for free.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, that place was dope.
Did they have like an area where you can go like check out boards? Where you know what I mean? Like a little
I don't know.
We go a
warehouse.
little
I don't
product
know if
spot.
they did.
I think
I'm
they
just
had a
trying to get
shop.
inside.
They had a
scoop
shop
type
there,
shit.
right?
I remember you walk in and there was like a little cut area where
you
like check in, and
Yep.
then it was
You walk
just
to
the
the
park
doors.
was so glowing that
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Yeah, that was the only
anything.
thing. That's why I'm like asking. I'm like, was there an area where
a
they
product
had
zone?
boards in the back
Yeah.
or some shit?
I don't think there was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
I don't know.
Maybe there was a shop to the left. If you're walking in, maybe to the left.
There must have been, because I mean, how you gotta if you have a skate park.
I think there was a shop.
Only thing because I was just so like deer in headlights trying to get in that damn park
right.
that everything else is like, where do I go? Okay, here, this little window. Okay, cool. And then go
I mean,
in.
the Dubs is already padded up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Let me skate.
Yeah.
Really.
I want to ollie the hip. Let's
Yeah,
go.
seriously.
First couple times I went there, I literally walked in and like just went straight to the left because that was like the little kiddie area. You know?
Oh, yeah,
They had
yeah.
the little kind of little mini
Yeah,
jump
all the
ramps and
small shit.
curbs, all the
Yeah.
small shit. Because people are flying around there, man. I was intimidated.
Yeah, it's
bro.
like, hey, stay out of the way because those big guys
Bro,
are gonna knock
and the
you
big
over.
roll in too. Like it was scary, man.
Was it expensive if you needed to pay?
I don't think it was necessarily cheap,
Yeah.
like but it definitely you had to
15
either pay
bucks,
for a
10
membership
bucks?
and then like pay for each session.
So you got hooked up for free basically, and then got free products sometimes.
I think I had all my paperwork signed too. I think I might have had to get like my parents' signature notarized.
And then
Yeah.
so you're getting paddle boards. You're chilling. You're good.
Chilling.
I mean, listen, at that age, you get some free shit.
No,
you're
it's awesome.
chilling.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then what happened after that?
Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that thing work out?
Just through Beagle. I rode for the shop and he's like, why don't you ride for Foundation or something? Took me down there and started picking out like a board and a shirt, and then Swank, was going picking up. I mean, I left with so much shit from that place.
Oh, really?
And I was like, let me grab a board and a shirt. And they're like, no, here, take this, take that. And
Oh, wow.
that was insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was Foundation new at that point, or had been around for a while?
I mean, at least a few years maybe.
Oh, okay. So were you a fan of Foundation when they asked you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sick.
Josh Beagle was pretty like huge
Yeah.
at the time.
So this must be
So-
around 91, 92, right? Because
Maybe.
Cocktails came out in
Yeah.
92.
I mean, I'm just thinking based on you'd know better than me, but I'm just thinking based on the timelines
Yeah.
when these brands were really.
Well, Cocktails was the first video, right? You were in.
Yeah.
So were you filming for that for a while, or did you even know you were filming for something?
Yeah, I knew I was filming it for like a little while, but that was basically just, hey, what kind of skateboard stuff do you guys have? Throw it all together.
So you were taking maybe footage of you and your friends filmed and
Yeah.
stuff like that? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Just throwing it in there. You try to get your buddies in there?
Didn't even think about it. I was just like, what? It's gonna, it was weird. There wasn't even like, I never thought about trying to like push myself, progression. It was basically just going out to have fun.
To
and
have fun.
skating, So it was like, I gotta go and get some gnarly stuff, or they're gonna kick me off the team.
That was your thinking, right?
I don't know. It was weird. Just, we're skating and filming, and they were gonna throw it in a video. Like, who cares? There wasn't really much thought
Right.
Gotcha.
on my side. Just
Right.
How was the footage received when you gave it to them and the video came out?
like decent, I guess.
Decent,
I mean,
yeah.
it was all right. I mean, I didn't get kicked off the team or anything.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Then,
That's always a good sign.
I think I made it to an. Did I have? Yeah, I made it to another video. So
Superconductor
Yeah.
or whatever. So that was out 2 years later.
Damn, you were on there for a while then.
yeah, maybe a few years at least.
Did you turn pro for them?
I did.
You did.
Todd came and asked if I wanted a pro board or something. I was like, I don't know. And Josh is just like, yeah, he does. Done. I was like, shit, I'm pro now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One,
No
two,
build up.
Very, very climatic, or whatever you say.
anticlimactic.
Yeah.
So 2 videos come out and you're pro. They come and ask you to be pro. Or were we talking about before the second video came out?
I think I was pro when the second video came out.
Okay.
I think I may have been pro for the first one. I
Gotcha.
don't remember.
For the first one too?
Maybe not. maybe
This
for
is
the
your
video.
first board, by the way, right here.
You got it. How'd you get that? Yeah, that.
eBay 20 years ago.
Yeah,
You got to sign that for us after the show.
yeah. Tricks board.
First, any input in the graphic or anything? They just give it to you.
I think they asked me what I wanted, and I was like, "How about the Tricks rabbit just gets to eat the cereal and he just kills all the kids?"
Oh my god.
So rad.
I mean, tricks are for kids, so he was probably pissed.
And they were cool with it.
And that was it.
I
Tricks
love
board.
it, dude.
I mean, how is this? You go in this like journey of the contest, and then this Powell, and then now you're on foundation, and then you're pro now. Like, was this happening quick, or were you like
It happened pretty quick.
processing it like as like this monumental like time in your life? Sounds like it's just happening, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it was pretty monumental.
right.
I was like, wow. I mean, from 17 to 18, wanting not to live with my parents, and then just be like, hey, I'm leaving. We got an apartment over here.
Oh wow.
They were probably happy.
I mean,
Yes.
the first time you got
Right.
paid for skateboarding, you must have just been like, dude, this is, I mean, I don't care if it was $100 or $50, like it's still, you get that like, okay, this is the
Yeah.
start. I can build from here.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. I think the first pro checks may have been like $1,000, $1,500.
Oh nice.
bad.
At
Not
18.
bad.
18 years old?
And
At
at that time, that money.
And that was a
definitely
deck
significant.
sponsor. Then you could get like your, wheel sponsor and
Right.
trucks more. But it was kind of like around then it was just a lot of free stuff. But I think
You could sell it too and make a little extra money. Were you selling stuff? No.
never did that. I mean, yeah, I've sold a couple things.
Yeah,
I might have
of
sold a board for like $3.
$3.
Jesus. I wish I was around.
Yeah.
Back then. Fuck, I was buying for 20, 25 would rip.
I'd be like, I need a Gatorade. All right, give me a couple bucks. But
But
not really. Never
No.
really.
shoe sponsors weren't really a thing back then yet, huh?
I mean, they were. I think my first sponsor was Etnies,
Okay.
and I mean, free shoes was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Was
Shoes
that-
would go, so if you had a shoe
Yeah.
sponsor, you're like, oh, cool, I don't have to buy
Shoes
shoes.
went really fast.
Was that shop sponsor also? Shoes?
No.
No. Straight from the...
The shop sponsor I got like Powell Flow
Gotcha.
or Todd Flow. So
Todd Flo.
Well, so it was like,
Yeah.
what shoes were you skating in before Etnies? Was it just like
Vans.
just Vans?
Yeah, we had the Van store down in Orange that was pretty close, and you can get like 2 pairs of Chukkas for like $23. Or like the
That'd
half
be
cabs.
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then.
Yep.
Because they had the outlet store right in front of the factory,
Yeah, that's right.
so we'd go there.
What was that like?
Yeah.
Like seeing a new shoe brand come in, like I don't know, just like seeing it was all Vans and like these bigger companies, and like you see these skaters come in trying to make a shoe company. What was that like?
Don't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you...
I mean, like you know what I mean? Like I like
I didn't notice.
As far as I that wasn't something that we were paying attention
No.
to the point where like, even like, I mean, my friend is starting a fucking shoe brand, and I was like, let's go. Like I wasn't like
Tim.
yeah. My friend Tim Gavin,
Right.
Yeah.
starting DVS at the time, and I'm like, you start a shoe company, really? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna be on that, right?
yeah.
That was your only...
Better put me on.
Right.
That was your only like
Yeah.
question.
But like before that, I wasn't even like really tripping on shoes to the point where, yes, I liked Airwalks, I liked Converse, I liked Nikes or whatever, but they weren't. It was very sporadic where you would get some for free. You know what I mean?
And you
It
weren't
wasn't
worried
like
who
that.
the owners were.
Nah, but Don Brown, dude, big ups to Don Brown. He definitely hooked some shit up early on, like the Etnies wraps and like those definitely got flowed pretty hard in the
Right.
beginning.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
But it seems like everyone kind of got flowed back then by Etnies. Not everyone, but all the top pros were just like, "Yo, we'll hook you guys up."
I mean, they were, if not the biggest skate shoe brand, kind of.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of like the coolest, biggest.
Sure.
Etnies, so
Sure.
Airwalks were pretty cool. I think they made like a shoe called the One, just kind of maybe like Puma-esque. That was nice. Super like flexible.
Which ones did you skate in, or were you all over the board?
I'll wear whatever I can
Whatever
get.
they sent, probably.
For Etnies in the beginning, it was the low cut, the one with that like sideways E on it,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
M.
yeah.
Razor laid that thing off.
Okay.
Not all the time, but I mean, it was just a
little duct tape
huge,
back. A little duct tape on it.
Little eyesore.
but the low cut E's was a good shoe. Cabs, half cab. Yeah, Airwalks were kind of cool. Those were like kind of like pricey.
They were on the
like,
pricey
they had
side.
like Jason Lee and stuff. So
What was that like? What was price? Like $50?
I don't know. They were just costed money.
Yeah.
You know,
It was. I think it was around there, like in between 50, maybe even 65 for some of those like Enigma, the ones that was really like, you know,
Yeah.
you could tell it was like, okay, there's more materials on this thing. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why I'm paying more.
So then from there, you're on foundation for what, 2, 3, 4 years, maybe 3 years, and then you get on blind. Did you go from foundation straight to blind?
yeah.
How did that conversation? Was it the people you were hanging around with, or?
I had got kicked off foundation,
Oh,
and Rodney had hit me up and was like, if you ever, you know, need any help or whatever, you know, give me a call.
right.
I called up one day to get some skateboards, and Todd was like, hey, you're off the team.
Just like
So I
that.
was like, just like that. There's a little, I like, I should ask. I don't know why I haven't, because I've had the opportunity to. But I think there's a little bit of a conspiracy, because
Oh.
Foundation was owned by Steve Rocco.
Okay.
I think he owned it in the beginning.
Really?
I think Todd got it from him.
Interesting.
I mean, who knows? But I think there was something in there like, hey, if you ever have a writer that, you know, I want,
Oh.
send him on over. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like I got kicked off for, it was just weird. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I called Rodney, and he was just like, all right, you know.
But it was like
Rocco's like, don't worry, dude. You kick him off. He's going to call Rodney right away and talk to Rodney about this.
Oh
And it's
my
good. It's
God.
good. Everything will work
I
out
could see
beautifully.
that. I could see that too. Like, you know,
It was
around
just
those
weird.
times, man. There a lot of weird shit was going on, man.
And this was at the time
Mid-90s.
where if you,
Yeah.
there was a lot of money being thrown around. So if you had left a company, you couldn't get paid for 6 months. So it was like they were trying to stop like everyone switching companies.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, we'll give him $1,000 more here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, because they get stuck with all those boards and shit.
Yeah.
So 6 months, it seems a little aggressive, but like, yeah.
So I don't know. It was just odd. I mean,
When did you hear that?
I'd like to think that if I didn't get kicked off, I'd still be writing for Foundation, but
Okay.
because I was pretty hyped on him.
I mean, obviously you called up Rodney to see if there was an openings. Did you have your eye on blind or not even at that moment?
No. I was just like, I gotta pay my bills. What am I going to do?
Right.
Like, I want some skateboards. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
What a shock, though. I mean, you call up
weird.
for boards and you're just like, sorry, dude, you're off. Like,
That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
what?
But yeah, you filmed for the videos and stuff and came through, right?
3 videos.
I mean, I think so. Maybe 2. Just Cocktails and Superconductor.
I'd be like, I need an excuse, bro. Like, come on. What's going on?
I was like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So I was probably
Stuck in.
He was
yeah,
probably
the
like,
moment.
"Are you there? Are you there?"
You're like, is this April 1st?
He must have hung up on me because I was just in shock. Like,
I couldn't. Yeah, that's weird.
Totally.
And that was a conversation. Just, hey, sorry, dude, and you were
like,
just.
that's all I remember.
Okay.
It could have went a little bit more, but
Right.
it was. I think it was pretty quick, straight to the point, and it was like,
And you really loved Foundation.
Yeah,
It was like your
Foundation's
home. Yeah.
I mean, it was my first real sponsor.
Sure.
And it was.
Anything that you could surmise from back then? Like, were there more people getting on the team, maybe, and they were trying to make room, or like?
Did you talk to Beagle and be like, hey, dude, what the
Yeah.
fuck happened? Like, what?
No, maybe like Steve Barra, Frank
Okay.
Carrata, those were like big guys that were
At the
part of
time.
it then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Was Steve Olson on at that point?
he was on
Steve
that.
Olson.
Yeah.
A great team.
Tony Racino, Richard Mulder.
Oh my God, great
Yeah,
team.
yeah, that
Beagle.
was a time.
Yeah, man.
Am I forgetting someone?
With Heath? Wasn't
Heath
he?
Kurtart.
Heath Kurtart was on there too, right?
Yes.
Damn.
And then
Paul Sharp.
Paul Sharp.
Sharp.
was he in the video too?
He was in which video? Rolling Thunder, I think.
Was that before Cocktails?
No,
Which one's his 5-cent mustache rides?
that's Tilt Mode.
Oh, tilt mode. Okay.
So you
Well,
just kinda,
anyway.
you just kind of floated.
Well, you called Rodney.
Yeah,
right
you called
away.
Ronnie. but-
Yeah.
Because you got to pay your bills.
Probably same day. I was just like, I was just dumbfounded,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what do I do? Like, my dream of professional skateboarding's over. Bills. Like,
Right.
So yeah, I called him.
What are we talking? 19, 20 now?
19, 20
Your
years
age?
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, right around,
Around
there.
there.
I think so.
Right.
What'd Rodney say?
No, Ronnie, that's too
yeah.
bad, man. We have blind over here.
Yeah, he was just, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Like, and then asked me, like, who do you want to ride for? And I
Yeah.
was like, blind. And he goes, all right, let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
I was
Made
like, all
some
right.
calls.
He had to, like, it's like, we got to talk to so-and-so. You get like, all right.
Who was the team back in 95 for blind?
I think everyone was leaving to go to Girl right then.
That was
the
93.
transition.
No.
93 is
Yeah.
93. is when everybody left.
Because Jeron, you were on there, right, for a second?
Yeah.
And you got on after Jeron had left? Or were you guys on at the same time?
I don't think we were on at the same time.
I think Henry may have been the only rider.
Yeah, because Henry was supposed to come with us to Girl, but then he got cold feet.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, man, I got, he was getting paid some nice money at that time. But he was just like, not that he didn't believe in it, he just was like in a position where like he was comfortable and he was like, I got bills too, bro. Like, I don't know if this shit's gonna work. I'm like, dude, look at everybody's going, bro. Like, it's gonna be okay.
yeah.
But yeah, he stayed behind and
So you think he was the only person on? They were trying to do a rebuild with Blind. Rodney, who you gotta talk
There was some
to?
weird.
Nobody's on the team.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe like I don't know if that's around the same time. Like maybe either Danny Way was gonna ride for him or was on for a second. But I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I know Henry because I was pretty hyped on Henry because Tim and Henry's promotional video. I was like,
yeah, dude,
Henry Sanchez was
man, bro.
Wow.
pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
And then so when you get on Blind and do you immediately start filming?
I think I was filming a lot, but yeah, I think a lot of it was right around then was just being thrown into a van and doing demos. There's a lot of like grassroots, like
Gotcha.
we're gonna go and do demos.
Yeah, because when you're with that camp now, they're probably including all the other companies along, like World, Blind.
Yeah, we did a lot of like
101.
101.
Yeah.
I did a lot with Menace.
Ah.
I didn't really get beat up a lot, but I got roughed around a little bit. Sore shoulders and everything all the time.
Menace. Ah,
Amazing.
Wait, so you traveled with the Menace team back then?
Yeah, we did like Blind and Menace tours.
Wow.
So rad.
Fabian,
Yeah,
Joey,
those guys are pretty
Oh
awesome.
my
Eric
God.
Pupecky.
Pupex. I see him down here at the beach sometimes. He's riding his bike by. Amazing.
So tight.
It was probably like some of the best like tours.
Billy.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
Billy Valdez.
it's like, dude, these guys are gangster. Like, I'm like,
So
so it was pretty cool, you know.
What were those trips like, dude?
Like for doing demos and stuff, it was just stuck in a van, get out, skate. All right, we got 400 miles to the next spot, get out, skate.
And you guys weren't like filming in between that, right? It was just demos.
Trying to a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was always like rush. Like we got to get to the next spot. We have a demo tomorrow. Like we're gonna get into the hotel at like 3 a.m. and then rest up and then go skate.
Are you even filming these demos? Are these demos even being filmed, or are they just straight up, let's go put on a show and bounce?
I don't recall me having filmers around at that
I don't
time.
remember any cameras.
Yeah.
It was just
Huh.
go skate,
That's it.
do a product toss, and let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah, there was no filmers and no photographers at that time.
Yeah.
Like, going on these trips, you're like, in hindsight, I'm like, damn, that's kind of such a disservice. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Dude.
could
Yeah.
really,
There was footage from.
Captured all this,
Yeah.
Oh my God! If there's footage from a Blind Menace demo,
Dude, that would be amazing.
Was there a team manager at some point?
Rodney used to be the team manager all the time. Like
So Rodney was driving the Menace dudes. And you,
oh my God, what is going on here?
I remember
there was
that.
times he was driving everyone around. Yeah,
He did that.
nice
He
and-
did that when I was on as well. I was like, dude. I mean, he was that. He was the guy.
everyone respected him, so no
course,
one was.
but-
you know you're gonna get there safe.
Probably drove the speed limit the whole time.
Oh yeah, it took time to get to the spots. That's for sure.
Probably good conversations on the way there too, huh?
Just smoked. Out. Van just cruising, like just. I mean, I was in pretty like wherever I sat, I was just sitting back, taking it all in, going, "What the fuck is going on?"
So you knew what, like this was something like special.
I mean,
It's like-
I still feel to this day. I'm when I'm around other skaters, even you, like I'm like, oh, dude, I'm around pro skaters. This is awesome.
Yeah,
So rad.
yeah. Because when you got on Blind in that time, I mean, 20 Shot Sequence was coming out in the same year, so they must have been filming for something
Maybe after
the tours and
yeah,
stuff.
because like I said, there was no filming being done on the tours that I was on.
that's it,
So
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Like at that time, it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe.
And 20 Shot was like a hodgepodge of all the companies together. So
They had a lot of like demos and tours, but it would be like, all right, we're going on like a 3 to 4 week stint, and then you're off for a couple months, and then it was kind of knowing
Right.
like, hey, if you want to
Film.
if you just hear what so what they got, like, hey, there might be talk of video. You're gonna start filming. Like there was always hints to like hey, make the brand look good.
Would you ever go down to World and like check out other people's footage and like what they're getting?
Sock would, he would, always
Bust out those transfer tapes.
Yeah, every once in a while. But he was pretty. I mean, there's some people who would, show all your footage to everyone, which kind of sucks. But he was always kind of like a little chill, like, like, let me call him. Yeah, hey, can I show him?
Oh yeah,
so and so your trick.
Ronnie, come in.
All right, and like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna. You can watch it once. I'm not gonna like rewind it.
So sick.
You don't want to mess up.
You would say the more you watch it, it kind of fucks it up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, look at you, dude. Don't be telling me this shit.
Generations. It's gonna lose generations.
But wasn't
Generation.
So
Keenan?
rad.
Keenan was on there at that time too, right?
LeVar McBride, Keenan, me, Henry. So it was us four. We went on a trip. Pretty all surreal. It was pretty wild. But yeah, that was. And then at one time it was just like down to me and LeVar. It was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Because they were like, there was like 2 times they were gonna pull the plug, and we were just like, nah, well,
Find other people.
You guys, they revamped that team many times.
They have.
Man,
Yeah.
They
straight
have.
up. Test of time like no other.
Yeah. When it was just down to you guys, do you remember who they were putting on?
no.
Robbie McKinley was on for a little
Yes.
bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Casper was on
Josh
there.
Casper.
Yep.
Gideon, dude. Was that like? Did you grow up with him? Didn't he grow up in your zone?
I didn't grow up with him, but like a little bit later on, skate with him in Fullerton.
Oh, okay.
Him and James Craig.
James Craig, yeah.
Yep. James Craig. Yeah.
After 20 shot, it got boiled down to you and LeVar. Then you revamped it, and then that was when Trilogy came out.
I don't know when it was down to us two.
Oh, okay.
Time-wise.
But it was when it was down to us. It was like, hey, where do you guys? Who do you want to ride for? Like, we're gonna this isn't working. We're gonna
Gotcha.
pull the plug on Blind. So, do you want to ride? It was always like, hey, do you want to ride for World? Because World always seemed to have like a budget. But I think we were like, no, we'll just ride it out. So, and it kind of picked up. And then
Trilogy. I mean, 20 shot and you followed Trilogy. I mean, there's great videos, man.
Trilogy was my jam.
those are kind of the ones that everyone always brings up.
Totally. I mean, Rodney versus Day One, like stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
those-
But also, I mean, those 2 videos.
Yeah.
My God. 20 shot. I'm seeing you right now doing, I don't know, I switch flip up the little 2 block, something off the little
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude, I love
You would
that
skate that
video.
spot all the time. It's like
Switch
it's like a little stage. It's like
a
a little
2-block.
2-stair stage.
Yeah, 2-stair stage. It was in like
20 shot.
you skated in
lot.
Trilogy a lot too. Switch heel nose mail. You eat shit.
Oh,
Try to switch
yeah,
from blunt.
the Ramona
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
like
Ramona.
Paramount.
Yeah, I feel like
That
a
blue
lot of
thing.
people were skating that thing. Jason Dill had footage there.
I
Like,
mean-
a lot of people. Yeah,
That's what made it hot. Like
it was a hot spot.
all the cool guys were skating it.
Right.
It was like and like a ledge and a little short ledge, tons of flat ground.
Yeah.
Still there.
They did something weird to it though, didn't they?
So it's a 2-stair, and then the first stair they'd put it like a bank up to it. So if you go at the right speed, you can ollie off the bank to like
Oh, okay, up it.
skate as a manual, or people need to skate the whole top as like a real ledge, but it's still like. Someone will come back to it. Someone will hit it up and figure out how to hit it.
Gotcha.
And it'll be a hot spot.
Yeah, skate the top of the ledge, top of the stair.
I mean, it's not. I can't really pop that high, but
How high was it? Is it like
It looked decently high for a 2-stair.
little higher than knee height?
maybe like 3 real stairs.
Yeah.
3. Gotcha.
And not too low.
I grew up on Trilogy, and it seemed like there was this really big elevation in skateboarding between 20 shot and Trilogy. What was it like filming for Trilogy?
I was just out skating. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, there was always the pressure of like, okay, a new video part's coming out. Got to obviously try to skate and like progress and get good tricks to have a good video part. But
And you're filming with Sock back
I remember.
then?
Yeah.
Going out
Yeah.
with Sock. Tim Dowling
Yeah.
working for World
he?
back
Did
then?
he?
Maybe
I heard of him. I mean, I filmed with a couple of times, but I think then it was like he was like this other
Distant.
guy. Like, oh, there's another filmer.
Yeah, I don't think he ever
Dowling.
filmed for World.
I think he
maybe
might have
he-
filmed some things, but
maybe
He was
he
in the
just filmed-
beginning of filming for Girl, and
This
then
is
he started
true.
to do Listen.
Maybe he was there at World for maybe a little bit, or maybe he just gave footage to them. I don't remember.
maybe.
I don't remember.
did you choose the music, or were you a part of the editing process for Trilogy?
And 20 shot for that.
Just
matter.
Oh yeah,
like on my parts, go in and
Check it out.
try to like, put this here.
the songs though.
For 20 shot, I don't know what's the song.
Get Off My Cloud.
Okay.
What is it? The Rolling Stones.
I don't think I picked that.
Trilogy was.
Is that like a Violent Femmes, like a Hey Nani Nani? Or
No,
wait, did you just say that
dude, it's
one?
like the most Sweet Dreams Were Made of These.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I picked that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one really good.
That was
dope.
great.
Super dope.
Worked out all right.
Yeah.
And the Jimmy Cliff song at the end, right?
Yeah. I think so LeVar, I believe, used Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to figure out an extra song, and I was like, yeah.
That one worked, yeah.
And at that time, dude, no copyright was being thought about at all, because like everybody used like some of the raddest songs early on in a lot of the early skate videos. You know, nowadays you gotta fucking there's so much red tape. That you're like, fuck.
Yeah, we didn't even think about that. It was just,
No.
You barge it.
Dude, what I gotta ask this question, dude. What was going on the switch tail slide at Dwyer when you're like doing it like 5 times in a row? Why did you do it like that?
The one that penny skates. The
yeah, it's like a big.
I mean, if you go back and watch it, like I landed everyone kind of weird. So I think it was just trying to land like solid.
Yeah,
There was like a little. They were just weird, and
but the camera kept rolling.
yeah, I mean,
And it just showed you go back and go back.
Sock
go back.
was filming, and like I was just skating, and like it wasn't necessarily hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go to the end, but
I mean, I think it's kind of sketchy. It's kind of big. But
I was younger. Those, sometimes when you're young, fear doesn't set in. So
yeah.
it's not like it's death defying or anything, but it's. I don't know. I was just skating. Sock kept filming. It was pretty awesome, like the way it came out. I mean, all the guys that were in the background. It was a pretty epic day. But I got hurt that day too. So
What happened?
I was like, I got to try to flip out of this. I got to do something else. This is coming too easy. And then just kind of like jarred my ankle. And
Were you trying to switch flip out or switch heel flip out?
I was trying to nollie heel out.
Oh, okay.
Probably trying to do that, 270 shove it and then do something. But once I started trying something else, I got hurt pretty quick. So I was like, it just put it like stopped the whole thing. And
at that point, that stopped your filming for the video?
no, I was done. Like
For the day.
well, obviously
Done for-
I got hurt and I was like, I just remember like rolling over to the car and like Clyde Singleton handing me a joint.
What an epic crew to skate with too. Like you said, everybody in the background,
Yeah.
fucking just going crazy. I love that.
So
Who was there? Tom Penny,
Yeah.
Kareem, Clyde,
Rune Glifberg,
Rune Glifberg.
Ali Bulala,
Wow.
friend from school, Danny Crenshaw, Sock, and then I think someone else was there. I don't know who it was, but maybe like a couple months ago, they were like, I was there.
So sick.
Pretty neat. I mean,
Listen, this is I grew up on this shit,
Yeah,
right? I started skating in 91, right? And 91, 92, 95, like I was in it, and like seeing like 20 shot and I like for real, like all the foundation stuff I missed, right? Probably saw it later on, but like from the start of like blind video days and then following along, I'm like, dude, this is just, these guys are like my idols.
Well, you see these moments, right? Where you hear like Clyde laughing at you because you just keep trying it over and over again.
I mean,
like-
they came and picked me up to take me skateboarding, so the whole thing was pretty rad. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Wait a minute, this was the
going
first
on?
time meeting all those guys or no?
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe, definitely all at the same time.
Sure.
But just going to skate with them all, it's like, wow. Everywhere you look, dude, these guys are
rad.
just surrounded by people you looked up to in skateboarding.
Man. Wow, what an era.
One of my favorite personal lines you did is the one you did like you nollie flip into the curb cut, kill over, and then nollie heel flip on flat.
Wait, say
What?
that line again. Wait.
Yeah.
He does a nollie flip into a curb cut, kick flip over you kick flip over a fire hydrant, and you just push like all buttery, and then nollie heel
That was
flip.
probably one of the best nollie heel flips I've ever done.
Dude, it was so
But yeah, Sock was like Tussin and Chapman and Orange. We were like,
Oh,
we
really?
need to put it. Let's jump out and do a trick into the bank, and then fire hydrant was like low enough to skate. So, but yeah,
It's like this epic part of the song too. With that, I was like, this kid, you opened my eyes crazy as a kid. Dude.
Are we talking about trilogy?
Yeah, trilogy.
that's funny because that line was just like filler footage. Put something in there.
But it
Even
looks-
though I liked it, I was like, yes, let's put it in there. But it was like considered filler.
Filler.
Well, hey, I remember talking about nollie heel flips. You did a really good nollie heel flip over the fountain at the courthouse.
Probably my second one I've ever done.
That was, wait a minute.
But yeah,
That was in a line. Did you fakey heel
wait,
over it
I'm
too?
really good at nollie heel flips.
Forgot about that one.
Yes.
Did you fakey heel flip over it too, or am I tripping?
Over the
Or
fountain?
the fountain.
Fakey inward heel.
Fakey inward heel.
Yeah.
Got you.
Nuts. I mean,
that was fakey heel.
Fakey
You
heel?
fakey healed it.
You did.
Yeah. You're
How did I
close.
get that confused?
oh, I thought you were like,
Wow.
for a second, I thought you were like, yeah, there's something wrong with
I thought you were already.
something wrong with the audio. But yeah.
It's the audio. It's
No,
like
I
that.
thought he was. I thought he was ordering a drink. I thought he was like, I have one more if you don't mind.
One more round, please.
You fakey, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Like a
did you-
fakey heel is way harder than
Going
a nollie
straight
heel.
going straight on. Either one is super hard.
Why'd you
fun
go with the
stuff.
fakey heel?
Just because it was comfortable.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
In a line.
I'm not sure if I did a line.
I almost think it was in a line.
I did.
I picture this
I
in a
did
line.
in a line at Lockwood.
Over a bench.
Yeah.
I mean, you had
hardest
fakey heels back then,
Yeah,
obviously.
but I did it over the yeah.
Did you ever skate for Duffs? I remember you skating in Duffs a lot, but did you ride for them or just get the shoes?
I rode for him. I left Etnies to ride for Duff.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you getting paid by Etnies at this
Yeah,
point?
Rocco. I may have been. But Rocco talked me into riding for Duffs.
Gotcha.
He wanted him head to toe.
He was like, I think one of the main reasons was I think I was going to get paid a little more.
Right.
Or maybe just, I don't know. It was like $400 a month.
Oh, really?
But I don't think I was getting paid on Etnies. And I was like, Etnies shoes are better. But
I mean, didn't
$400 a month's pretty good right now.
for the most part, didn't Duffs kind of like copy Etnies a little bit on some certain shoes?
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
There was like the Cobnobbler, and then like there was like I think
Hobnobbler.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, they had some pretty wild names.
Wow.
I do not remember the cob
I
knob
don't
shoe.
remember that.
How about the
I just
Stromboli?
remember they had crazy. I bought them because Ronnie was skating in them in trilogies. Like, oh, these are cool.
Like the bunny commercials that they made.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm getting these shoes. They're
Oh,
murdering
yeah.
bunnies.
Holy shit. Yeah, what was the
4-in-1
concept behind
commercial,
that? What was
yeah.
the thought behind that?
That's weird. Huh.
No, but yeah, I had his the one that looked like a Petco board. It was a blind Petco looking type thing.
Do you have a shotgun? This little dude with a shotgun? And
I
a
don't know.
dog?
I have a picture of me with like I have like just bowl cut, and I'm sitting there like a fat little kid, and I got
With Ronnie Creager's board.
yeah,
You
dude.
posted last year or
I
something?
posted it last year. Yeah, yeah.
Is that the same driveway where you filmed your Back to the Future?
No,
thing?
no, that's my homie's house.
All right.
No, that's my other house. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my other house. Yeah.
One of
Too
them.
late.
One of them.
Too late. Gotta be quicker with that stuff. So when you're on Etnies and then they start S, are you original? Were you original team rider on S?
I'd like to think I was. I think I
Right.
was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was
'Cause
me,
you,
Chad, Tom, and Paul Sharp, and Sal Barbier.
dude. What?
Dude.
So when they,
Costin at that point, no.
Yes. Sorry,
oh
Costin.
yeah,
Yeah.
Costin.
I thought that was.
Costin.
I know,
I
but
mean,
what?
Didn't I start with that?
Listen, dude, we're talking like
Yes.
when S started, we're talking dream team right there. I mean, did they talk to you about going to S, or was it kind of a Rocco like esque move where they're just like, "Hey, Ronnie, you're going to S."
I thought I left Duff's and went back to Etnies, but it could have went.
Oh,
straight
I'm
to
sorry.
S.
I'm sorry. You went from Etnies to Duff's to
Back
S.
to Etnies.
back to
It
Etnies.
could have been back to S, but for some reason I was thinking Etnies. But no, I don't think I had much of a choice.
So
I
if-
think it I was.
If
like,
you wait, I'm sorry.
that's a situation you can't turn down.
Those
Yeah.
names you can't turn down.
Yeah.
Muska, Costin, Sharp,
Penny.
Penny.
So was it like
Sal.
so Don hit you up? I'm guessing, or
Yeah.
With this,
I'm
like-
pretty sure it was.
So we're talking. You're still on Duff's now, or you did go back to America.
Etnies.
For some
Etnies.
reason, I think I went back to Etnies, but
Okay.
it could have been like I might be getting Etnies and S confused.
Gotcha.
You know, same kind of like
Yeah.
umbrella house.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I felt like that could have been it. I just feel like after Duff's, I did leave Duff's to go back to the Soul Tech.
Soul Tech,
But it
which
could've been
was S forming, right? I mean, imagine that call. Was that call like, "Hey, we're starting this new shoe company. We got these guys. We'd love for you to be a part of it."
I mean, I don't remember the phone call. I think I was skating with Chad at the time, so he may have brought it up,
Okay.
and then details started coming in. It was like, yeah,
Now it was like the same time you were writing for TSA back then.
yeah, probably right around there.
TSA, that was a big company back then too.
My times,
Time frame. I'm
man,
the same
believe
way.
it.
I
Yeah.
can't. That's why we try to piece things together here.
Yeah, thanks.
So, no, for sure.
Trying to
Because
piece it together for you.
yeah,
because Manic Moddy then comes out in like 2000,
Yeah, it's way later.
way later,
Because S started in 95.
95.
Yeah.
This puzzle is looking beautiful now. You know,
Paint-
the
paint
picture,
I'm gonna let my parents watch this.
the
and they
picture
will
is
finally
going-
know everything.
even
so
about
it's
the
good.
acid. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What's that?
So, so
It's a vegetable, Mom.
So S started around 20 shot sequence days, 20 shot
No.
trilogy.
No, trilogy days.
I mean,
20 shot was like 2 years before.
20 shot was in 95, trilogy 96.
Came out that quick after?
This is the info that
Oh,
I
wow.
have.
All right.
It's fast.
If I'm wrong, leave it in the comments below. I don't know, but I think that's around that period of time.
I know that the videos definitely came out within a close time span. I don't know if it was a year, it could have been 18 months, whatever the case. But
okay.
yeah,
I'm going to
definitely
guess
came out.
94 and then 96.
94, 96?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
It's still very close.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
We're still right on par, right? With times.
Google. I mean,
Google, Tim,
Google it.
we Google it. What do we got?
What are the videos?
Tim's just
Mouthful.
eating. What are you eating over there? Candy?
Skittles.
Yummy.
So, how long was the Manic Moddy video filming for?
Maybe a year or so.
I mean, you had a lot of videos in between because he had Ronnie versus Day One
Yep,
and then
yep.
Ronnie versus Day One too.
I didn't really film much for that. I think I had like 5 tricks and they slow mode them all, so it kind of feels like a long time.
The intro for Manic Moddy was incredible.
Yeah, that was good. I lucked out.
Voicemail.
Amazing. Yeah.
Did you know that they were going to do that, or what is
We were trying to come up with a concept to do.
Right.
Because everyone has these like elaborate intros. And I think Fred was just toast. What do we do? And yeah, we came up with let's just leave a message.
right? It was
Worked,
great.
it worked
Turned out
out.
great.
Did you leave a
Yeah,
message
that
first
turned out
try?
amazing.
That was it, just first
the
try?
first- yeah.
Yeah.
No, I probably called and left a message like 3 or 4 times. and I would have probably done it more, but you know, he's like, no, it's good. We got it.
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Are you sure?
Ding, ding, ding. Tim.
20 shot was 1995 and trilogy was 1996.
Wow, there you go, Chris.
Jeez, that quick, huh?
Questioning my.
Oh, wait.
Questioning him.
So
You seem very
that started in
confident.
95 and then Trilogy came out in 96? Okay. I was going to say if Manic Moddy came out in 95 and then Trilogy 96.
No. Manic Moddy 2000.
I wanted to ask something about in the middle of that time is like skating Ronnie versus Day One, and you're doing the switch hard flip in the rain. Why were you doing switch crooks and then switch hard flip in the rain?
Oh, so because there's the College Park one too. I mean, not to sound like an
I
idiot,
know
but
the
that's
Adams
two different
bump
ones. So yeah, there's the Adams bump. I went down there with my friend Ryan Ellers, and it was a drive that driving from Orange to LA, and it was raining. So
Did you know it was? I mean, did you start off with it raining and maybe saying, "Hey, it's maybe dry in LA. We don't know. We'll take
I think
our
it started
chances."
sprinkling on the way there.
Yeah.
I mean, not like raining,
Right.
but kind of wet. And then,
You filmed like full on lines there.
he was in the car with the window cracked, just like this.
That's what it was.
And
He was
there's-
long lens.
From a distance.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Like it was kind of dry, and there's like one like filmed close up line.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was kind of dry then, but then it started raining more. I was like, all right.
Dude, it looked like
Dude.
you had to land everything perfect.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm gonna try some tricks. Just film it. Like, I mean, we were just having fun.
I mean, switch
So,
hard flip that thing in the rain. That thing's hard to skate when it's dry.
Yeah, the ground there is, if you land a little off, it was pretty. You just
Ooh.
asking.
Yeah.
But I mean, then I was younger. I was like, fuck it. I don't care. Let's do it. Yeah.
And like you said, you drove up from Orange, all
Yeah.
that stuff. You might as well
Yeah, make the
skate.
best of it,
Mess
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one you're talking about is the one on a double set.
Yeah, that same thing. Just went to skate, and the ground there is really rough.
Was that a switch hard flip also?
Yeah, so you can. I mean, the ground's rough, so the rain's not going to make you slip out.
Oh, okay. I see what
But-
you're saying.
Are we talking about that little double set?
like a
in the
three
like,
flat.
kind of
It's
little
pretty
business
big.
area? No.
3 flat 3.
It's 353.
And
It's like Irvine, right? yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people skate. Arto switch backside flipped it, and
I'm thinking of this.
Manic Moddy.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah,
this
you
one's-
landed,
yeah.
and I just remember someone was like, "Oh, you fucker!" Like
Yeah.
you just did it. Like, did you do that pretty quick?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there to shoot it with Rick Kosick once, and he missed it, and then was like, all right, let's go film it.
That's the worst.
Yeah, it was my friend Ryan too, filming.
Oh, okay.
Maybe probably ruining his camera, getting all wet. Yeah.
Well, the Ronnie versus Day One videos were pretty epic, dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, Rodney and Daywan.
I mean, looking back, just being a part of those videos is just so rad.
Totally.
You know, I always look back at all the videos I'm in, and I'm like, damn, man. Or just a team I was involved with.
Pretty cool. Skateboarding's pretty neat.
It really is.
Yeah, that one spot. Where's that? What was the school called that you did the one line? You like nose blunt fakie and the switch heel back tail.
Hickory.
Hickory.
Yeah.
That ledge
Yeah.
spot was awesome.
I heard it's still there, but they took out chunks. But can't you fix it with Bondo?
Probably.
I would love to see that spot back. That spot was awesome.
I
Hey,
used to
where
Yes.
was Hickory at?
Torrance.
Torrance area.
Torrance,
I used to
that's
skate
why-
there with
yeah.
Daywan
So
and
familiar
Daniel
to me.
and stuff.
Definitely used to go there quite a bit at that time.
That and Courthouse are some pretty memorabilia. However you say that word.
Memorable moments.
Right. Probably one of my favorite spots.
Hickory.
Just huge,
So
wide
good.
open,
Yeah.
good ground.
It's almost like the ledges were like perfectly spaced. Also, they weren't too far apart. They weren't too close. Like they were just good enough.
Just wide enough where you didn't have to like push fast, but you could fake a fast push and then go.
Shiloh had a lot of really good shit there. If I
Yeah.
can recall. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
a lot of good people. Daywan.
Yeah. They was
Ronnie Creager.
Enrique.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enrique.
JB.
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 JB Gillet.
He was
JB Gillet.
He did the nollie back 180 nose grind. He was the first one I ever seen do that on like an actual ledge. Wow. Yeah, at Hickory.
I feel like I could hear that song.
Oh, the French song.
The rap.
Dude, what was it? Dude, I used
don't
to
know, but-
I would like download that stuff on like what's it called?
LimeWire,
LimeWire,
Napster,
Napster.
yeah.
The Funky Family or something like that. It was called. Dude, I would like
Napster.
yeah, I swear.
LimeWire.
Yeah,
Shit.
dude.
Wow.
Every video you guys were in, I would just download all that music.
You're
man.
lucky you didn't get sued. Didn't someone get in trouble and have to pay like $16 million for all their downloads?
Dude, I fucking was running LimeWire like no other, bro. I discovered that shit and I was like, let's go. What?
Burning
They got
CDs. Yeah.
Dude, for days.
Can you download movies on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Later
yeah,
on, yeah.
yeah.
I would download TV shows, movies, all kinds of stuff. But
They put a stop to
but
that.
that's how we discovered music, was through skate videos. At least for me. That's how I discovered everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I mean, all the songs I know are basically, oh, look, Rick Howard song's playing.
Yeah.
Cool. Garmiano.
Did you ever live up in Los Angeles, or were you always kind of based in Orange?
Just in Orange.
So you never moved up here?
No, Orange. I moved over there, Fullerton area. Lived in Arizona for 5 years. But yeah, pretty much just Orange. Costa Mesa. I lived in Costa Mesa for a while, but that's still kind of like Orange.
Still a
Yeah.
Orange. Yeah. Why Arizona?
Skate park every 5 minutes.
There you go.
You know?
That's true.
Tempe Park.
And good golfing,
Yeah.
but I think that was before golfing. Right?
No, I was playing a little bit of golf, but I was like, oh, cool. I'm in AZ. I have to like keep skating.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what are you doing out there, golfing? Can you show us what you've been working on?
Yeah, right.
But I mean, the heat was nice, but yeah, I don't know. I was just, I felt like I had to do something new. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna do something new.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what? This huge house is only $200,000.
Whereabouts in Arizona?
East Mesa,
Okay.
like almost Apache Junction.
Okay.
I don't have any more, but I was like, I saw a house online and called the lady. I was like, hey,
How incredible.
this house looks cool. Can we get it? They're like, yeah. So like all the paper went through after a while, you know,
Yeah,
like a month.
yeah.
And then I remember driving out there to go check it out. I was like, where the hell is this?
Oh, shit.
So you bought it and then looked at it?
Blind bot.
I mean, I saw like photos and stuff and it was like relatively new. But yeah, I went out there and I couldn't find it. So I had to like get a hotel room and then call the lady the next morning.
Were you thinking like this could be a fake online scam or something?
No,
Like, I can't find this
Amazing.
fucking place.
Oh my goodness.
no, that didn't even cross my mind. But
Okay.
I mean,
not-
that's
Well,
how
if
you
it
get
was a-
scammed.
if
I
that
mean,
was
it's
a
not
good
even on
one.
the Thomas Guide. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
where.
say if it's
yeah.
a new construction, it probably isn't on that recent
yeah.
Thomas Guide.
I think someone had lived in it for a while, but it was, I mean, there was so much stuff that hasn't been built in the area. So it was like these huge, like, you know, acre lands where it's just dirt. Oh, there's some houses and then dirt.
God.
So like when I went to the like movie theater, or the supermarket, I'd have to go 4 miles.
Right.
So it was
It
like,
was on the outskirts.
it's like, oh, let me make sure I got all my groceries.
That's why it was 200,000.
And now it's probably fully maybe developed.
Oh, that shit's
around
probably-
place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice now.
So you got a nice house, big,
I mean, it was big.
right? So you build any skate stuff there?
I built like 12 feet wide, 60 feet long, kind of like a big flat area with quarter pipes on the side with a little box.
That's it. That's kind of all you need.
Practice those crooked grinds.
Yeah.
Crooked, switch crook.
You get a lot of footage out there. I mean, obviously you lived for 5 years. So what video was it? The What If video?
It was a lot of back and forth, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe What If, I think. Or maybe the one after. I don't know. They had a
What was the one after
The
that?
blind video. Blind video.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
But What If it's like
Was Robbie McKinley in What If?
No.
Or was he in the blind video?
no, he was only in the Ronnie vs. Day ones.
That's it?
Only in the first one.
Okay.
Because
I can't remember when he got on Girl, but I know he had one video part for blind.
And then he got off and got on.
I think so.
He was in the blind section in Ronnie vs. Day one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. I remember him having his own song though too.
No,
No?
he skated to that Beatles song. I think it was.
Was it that like the
Yeah. I think it was the Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah, tours were fun with him.
He's great.
Demo
man.
King. Him and LeVar.
Robbie, he put it down too early, bro.
I feel like he had all those like hard nollie tricks, super high pop. I mean, he kind of had everything, but he had like the really hard tricks too. It was like
He did.
But when he grinded, you heard it. You heard him fucking grinding. You know what I mean?
nice.
He was a great skateboarder.
Nollie
bro.
crooks, you were like, damn, that
Yeah.
looks sick. Front
definitely.
crooks, yeah.
Must be nice.
When did the Krieger shoe
The Krieger.
materialize? I'm sorry. Like I said, my whole life's been a lie. It's been a lie.
I said the same thing for a long time.
When did that shoe materialize? Do we remember? Before Manic Moddy? After?
Definitely
before.
before.
Yeah,
Before.
definitely before.
Definitely. Okay.
I think right when I got on or they started it, I think pretty early on.
Okay.
It was like, look, you're coming over. You're gonna have a shoe. I mean, the paychecks were very high, so
I
they were
can
like,
imagine.
we're like, yeah, we're making a shoe because we gotta get this money back.
So not even the shoe royalty, but the paycheck was good.
Yeah,
Right.
whatever it was, whatever it came in the mail on that.
was good. You were happy.
It was good. You were
happy.
That was nice.
You were content. Right.
How was the design process of that shoe? Like, where did you get the inspiration for it? You have it right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to pull that up real quick.
Oh, I think
Look at that thing. Damn.
I think the only input that I gave on this was the toe cap. I wanted something. I was kind of always a fan of the like Airwalk had a NTS shoe.
Yep.
Like a mustard yellow and green.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, why don't we put something here to where the shoes are going to last and, parents aren't going to have to shell out more money.
Sure.
Just something that would last, and then these little raised areas, debossed, embossed, I don't know.
Sure.
Whatever you want to call them. And then these little highlights.
Okay.
So, I really,
That was your stamp. Those three things.
yeah, I
it all
definitely didn't like, oh, I got this design. This
Right.
shoe was not really, I didn't make it.
Yeah.
So you gave some input, and then when they asked you about it, you're like, yeah, I like that. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I was, they're like, hey, what do you think of the shoe? And then I was like, oh, it's fucking sick, but hey, how about this and that and that? And they were just like, okay, we'll work on it.
Right. So they're giving you samples to skate in, obviously.
I think so,
Stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Pretty cool. This colorway, the blue and white, was
Was that the big one?
that was one of my favorite ones. Yeah.
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 It's a great color shoe.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a great color shoe.
Rolled
remember-
my ankle many times in that.
Son of a bitch.
I think his shoe came out in '98.
Yeah.
98.
I was going
What was
in.
that?
That was the voice
yeah.
of Raj.
Roger. This is like the skate god.
I'll chime in every once in a while.
I got that shoe going into 8th grade. And yeah, the all white ones with the little blue on it, were like the first colorways.
good.
Those were good.
Was that suede or like a nubuck?
No, it was like leather, or like it was like nubuck, white nubuck or something, or leather. One of those two.
I think I said nuback.
Nuback,
Nuback.
nuback.
I'll buy you a coffee. Thanks for the royalty.
That new buck.
Take you out. I probably got like $2 for that or something.
What the?
Like
Yeah.
shoe royalties, whatever
Yeah.
they were back then.
Well, you got paid salary, and then
If it went over.
I think you get a salary. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it worked. I don't know if they had like a draw versus royalty but yeah.
I'm sure you'd get your paycheck and then you'd probably get like another check, which you're like, whoa, where did this?
If it went over your minimum, you would get another check.
Even with shoes? You
Even
wouldn't
with
get
shoes.
the.
Nah,
yeah?
well, I didn't. My shit never went over the minimum, so I wouldn't get no extra check.
Really?
That's just me. Yeah.
If you guys had a shoe brand, like how would you run it?
What do you mean?
I mean,
For like, if you guys had like pro models, what would you do? If you guys were
for
the owner
like-
of the shoe, owner of the company, what would you do for royalties?
I'll fucking pay you per pair that's sold.
yeah.
But if there's already something in place, then you got to achieve what's in place, and then whatever goes beyond that, then you'll get that as well.
When I just got a colorway on audio, like it was just my paycheck, and then I would get these other quarterly checks from the sales of the shoe.
That's what
Yeah,
I
but
did.
if you had like a really big check that you're already getting, they're not going to do that on top of like. So I don't know how much you were getting at that time.
I mean, this
but-
was audio, baby. This was like Tony Hawk.
Well, I
This
mean,
was like,
then
you know,
audio
this was
must
We
have
had
some
Sean White,
Sean White, the
Audio had some
flying
extra
tomato.
funds then.
It
Thousands.
was a good,
Yeah.
good.
Kenny Anderson's shoe was killing it.
Listen, it probably wasn't a Ronnie Creager check
Right.
monthly,
Right.
but it was damn good for myself.
I mean, you make it
Right.
sound good. I mean, I can't imagine what the other guys were making. But
Yeah,
it was a salary check, and then quarterly you would get, if you sold more,
Right.
whatever, they would send you another check,
Yeah.
I wonder what
which
the
they
num-
always sold more.
They always sold more.
Yeah.
So I wonder what that minimum is, though, for a shoe company.
Now
Like,
or
what-
then?
Then. Like, what would be the minimum shoes you'd have to sell before you start seeing those royalties? How many
I don't know.
pairs?
I was getting 6,500 at that time, so I don't know
Okay.
what other people were getting. But
Right.
that was hard for me to achieve that for where my shoe was at that time. It was not doing that.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't going
Damn, you're
beyond.
making more than me, but you deserve it.
I appreciate
Nice.
it.
Hey, but
I mean,
hey, was that weird back then? Did you ask your friends?
it
what
wasn't
they-
talked about.
Did you guys ever ask? No. No.
this is after facts. So I don't give a fuck. I can talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, totally. But like, yeah, I wasn't around that zone at that point. Like, I never talked to my friends about getting paid at all. But like, did pros ever talk to each other like that? Like, were you talking to?
I didn't. No.
I feel like
I
it was
didn't.
this unspoken thing.
It was.
You're sharing a room with somebody,
To,
too.
a, cer-
and
to
they
a
just,
certain degree,
like,
it was.
Oh, so you were making 65?
65?
So when,
Oh, you want to go back? So yes.
That's pretty good. I mean, even if you found out that somebody else on the squad was making like, you know, 7 or 8 grand, I mean, 65 is still a lot of money.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking was not complaining.
Sure.
I mean,
But back then, you were getting like Maddox checks, and you were getting so
DVS.
DVS Maddox
Oh, that was a
Girl.
package check?
let's rewind.
Oh, okay.
5 for fucking DVS and 15 for Maddox. That was the complete package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I changed it up a little bit. It could have been a little bit more. I accepted that as is. So
Dude.
I didn't get the good negotiation, but that was good enough for the time. I wasn't complaining.
And this was
I
what
never
year?
negotiated. I was just like, what? Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, when I first got on S, the salary started at 6,000.
Okay.
And then the royalty checks were, you know, they come in quarterly, which were pretty big.
Amazing.
But I was like low man on the totem pole, so I have no idea what those guys got. But
Oh, like
I was blown
Muska.
away. I was like, are you joking me right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, see, I never had the
Yeah.
honor to get that quarterly check. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. My shoe wasn't really doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Because there were so many shoes that were really like killing it at that time. So
Yeah.
it was almost like a.
You had the Sheffy. That was good.
Tim's shoe was
Yeah.
good.
Tim's
that
shoe.
That what was
There's
that
so
shoe
many different
called?
SKUs that were really like.
It's like the Slim or the.
You had like the. It was just like
something.
the classic. Like what was that called?
It wasn't called the Gavin.
No, it was there's something really simple.
Yeah, I forget.
I'm tripping. I don't know
He
why.
he named all his shoes off of like cigarettes.
When they first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Slim.
I had one shoe that was a DVS shoe that I loved to skate in.
Oh, you skated a lot in the What If video, right?
Probably in one of those. It's like an all dark navy blue or black shoe, but it was a DVS shoe, and it
Was there a moment
nice.
where you were entertaining this or what?
I was kind of like on a flow thing for a while. I think I don't know the year, but
This was after S,
it's getting-
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was right after S, before I started Nadia.
Wow.
But yeah,
would've
just
been
a
rad.
small thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, there's one shoe was
Super rad.
nice.
I don't even know if it's a weird question or not, but were you good with money back then when you were getting it coming in like that? Like when you were getting a lot of money, you're like, whoa, shit, this is kind of crazy.
No.
Yeah, you weren't saving it.
I'm not good with money now.
Okay, now.
I'm so good at shopping.
Especially back then, though, those heavy checks, and you don't have a care in the world at that time.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably still sharing an apartment with
Yeah,
a
you
couple
want to
people.
leave out of country? You want to do this? Like
World is yours.
thousands of dollars every night at Dave and Buster's.
Thousands of dollars.
Just video games, like just playing for tickets to win an Xbox.
Yes.
Like, nah,
Right.
let's just get tickets.
Living up your kid dream here, bro.
It's like,
really.
all right, can I get $500 March?
Anything like cars or anything? I think
Not really.
no.
No.
It's more of like fun.
Just entertainment.
Maybe cars, maybe some houses, but mainly just
I mean, houses
That's a
are
smarter
good.
move.
Houses
Smarter
are
move.
good.
I say house is the smarter move.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Right.
partying, friends.
Not like video game tickets. Yeah.
Half
pretty
went
cool
to
now.
house, half went to Dave and Buster's.
Unless you got a cool guitar or something like that. Yeah.
I suck at music. Yeah. Harmonica, I got a.
Oh yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a cool harmonica. I can't play it though.
Win those with the tickets.
No, about that in Japan.
A little keepsake, huh? A
Yeah.
little souvenir.
I always try to get a souvenir from somewhere.
So
Yes.
you're skating with so now the S, the shoe thing, right? You're getting nice checks, all that stuff. Manic Moddy, da da ba ba ba. What happened with S? Because you eventually did start that Nadia
Yeah.
shoe company, right? How long after S, and what transpired right there? Was it the time that S went on the hiatus,
Oh no.
or was that way before that?
way before?
Wait, what huh?
From S to Nadia, right? What happened with the S thing, and then why start Nadia?
So what happened with S was just I think the major part of it was just me feeling pressure of what was going on and like having to perform and just feeling out of place. I mean, those guys are. I mean, I feel like the oddball out, but it was just the pressure got to me, and there was a time when they were changing their whole, like their advertising, their marketing over.
Okay.
And they were like, all right, you need to go and jump down something really big at night. We're doing all these night shots down because, and I'm like, how am I going to do that? Like, I skate little curbs and flat ground. How you can't have a still photo
Right.
like that. So it was just kind of weird and weighing down, and then maybe feeling like, damn, they're not like down for my skating. Like I can't compete with the other guys. I'm not pulling my weight on the team.
Gotcha.
So it was just stressful for a while, and
See that.
we went to like Starbucks probably when they just came out with Dawn. I don't know. He's like, let's go to Starbucks. And he told me, he's like, we want you part of the team. You're going to take a pay cut. It was still pretty good pay, but I was
Right.
just like, it was just weighing down a lot. And I was like, this is like, it's not fun. I feel like I'm just,
Right.
it was weird, So I was like, I'm going to leave.
Just off of that meeting, no pay. Just let's just let's just part ways.
Yeah.
You're already feeling that.
Yeah, it was rough. It was kind of like it's kind of huge.
Yeah.
I mean, up until then, it was kind of weird just leaving a company. I've been kind of let go a couple times, but yeah, it was just odd.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you felt pressure like filming for that video, basically for Manic Moddy?
Not necessarily that. It's just being on the team.
Because I will say this, you had one of my favorite parts in that video.
Yeah.
Thank
And yeah, it was super fun. The song was great, everything, and it's just like done really smoothly. And then,
Fred put it together pretty good.
Fred is the man.
Fred.
He's really good at that.
who did you film all that with?
My friend Steve Young. I don't think Fred really filmed much of it. It was all kind of,
It was all in your zone for the most part.
yeah, maybe a couple clips in New York at that like Flushing, which is pretty amazing.
Sure.
Yeah. But then you had that one spot. I remember when that video came out, you had the spot where you did the kickback tail, big spin, kickback tail 270, kickback tail, back single,
Buena Park.
Buena
Oh,
Park.
okay.
But that spot
Some
was like, when that spot came out, we're like, where the fuck is that?
Exactly right. I think I lived there for like a month straight, but yeah, I mean, where else you find a little
Amazing.
ledge over
Yeah,
stuff?
bro.
I never went there. Never found the coordinates.
I mean, yeah, that
Thomas
was-
guy.
There's a set of stairs that you might like.
I don't think cell phones were out then.
But I can see that. Look from the outside looking in. I mean, you fit perfectly. Everything was fine. But I could see how behind the scenes the new ad campaign, and you don't feel.
Yeah, I was just
Like,
stressed. and-
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, pressure is no joke to a certain degree when you have to, especially when you're having the talks and they're just like, okay, well, we're doing this, and you're just
Right.
like, but I don't do that. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. There
Go
wasn't.
skate handrails. Thomas. Like,
You could jump down some shit every now and then. You would throw something out
Yeah,
like that.
definitely.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Every now and again, but it's not too fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when it's being forced upon you to think that way. Like
Yeah.
that, okay, I have to do this in order to like be on the team.
A
like,
part
or
of
be a
this.
part, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you knew who I was before this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So for you to be changing up on me, like, that's just crazy. But okay.
It was a weird time in skating though. Everyone was looking at you guys, especially like a lot of Nest. You
Big
were like
spotlight.
It was a big spotlight, and skateboarding was getting to that point where it was like especially Manic Moddy, the Trick Costin and Art Toe, and those dudes were like,
That video was revolutionary.
yeah, they got really gnarly. And not to say your part wasn't gnarly, but you had a different, like you had a mellower vibe skating the way that you wanted to skate. And I think mainly they were like, dude, we want to go this way. I was like a little kid then. I don't know.
Yeah.
How there was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Jordan Richter's part in the blind video.
No.
No, I mean,
no,
no disrespect to that, but
No.
no, it's not.
There's
No, it's just
not.
odd. It's just odd. No, Jordan's tight. It's just. I don't know.
No.
It stands out.
Well,
No
no,
fast
to-
forward button. In
No,
that
it's
video.
not because you know, what's funny is like you have a Tom Penny part in there, and he really didn't really film at all for that video, but it's still a classic part.
Right.
He reused his old footage. Yours fits right in there.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
First
good.
of all, why would they want everybody to skate the same and do big shit? And that don't make no fucking sense, especially when you have a team.
But
You know what
like
I'm saying?
Everybody's individuals. It's
Everybody's
an
individual. You know what I mean? Like,
But
I'm not trying to
skateboarding
talk
was-
shit.
yeah.
On Jordan right now.
yeah.
On the
No,
blind video.
not at all. Not at all.
I,
You know.
trust
I was just
me.
thinking about it. It sounds kind of weird, but no, it just like I'm not trying to.
No.
say
No,
anything
no,
bad
no, no,
towards-
no.
Everybody felt that way about that video, unfortunately, and
Yeah.
that's just the reality.
And Jordan Richter knows
And
too.
he's very aware of that.
Yeah, yeah,
And-
yeah. I think he's even hit us up like, oh yeah, it's cool, funny. Yeah. As said, we're fast. It's true though. You know.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, look, you can't deny certain things. Certain things in skateboard history are just facts,
Right.
You know, and that happened to be a part of it. And I mean, dude, you could even go back and people made their own fucking like blind videos and take that shit out, and that's fucked up. I think that's
that's
right.
really lame, but that shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a street. It was like a video for street skaters at that time.
Yeah.
And and then that just kind of was like a weird left field.
One
Whatever.
of the best
Listen,
videos of all time.
Listen,
I mean,
Definitely.
one of my
Hands down.
favorites.
Hands down.
first video I ever saw, blind video days.
Most impactful video for me, definitely.
But you did stuff in there that stood out. Still to this day, you have
Yeah.
like the lines in the hockey rink where you're skating like
The tape. Were those
What-
your own tables?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it made.
You had a wait. You had them made
Love it.
to
Yeah.
specifications.
Yeah, super low, so I could get on them.
No.
were they lower than the original school tables in Los Angeles?
No, I think they were higher.
Real? No, they were not.
higher,
Just a little though, just a little.
they were higher than the biggest ones.
Yeah.
They were. I think they were at 19 inches.
I
So
don't give a shit if those are made or not, dude. Fucking killed those things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
they're fun. I mean, it was kind of hard to just go to LA all the time and try to not to go skate there and get your ass kicked.
Sure.
So it's
sure.
like,
Pull up to Lockwood. You don't be worried about none of that shit.
No,
Like,
'cause I'm pulling up to my
I
hockey
know.
rink.
yeah, straight up.
Wait, did you just find a company that would just build a one to your specifications?
yeah, there's a place in Yorba Linda that makes them.
Amazing.
I
Still
don't know if
there?
I don't know if they're the same name, but it's seating components and manufacturing.
Okay. Shout out seating components and
Yeah, they make-
manufacturing.
they make,
for Ronnie Krieger's tables.
Yeah,
Dude.
call, ask for Sonia. I think she.
Sonia?
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Held it down.
Man, I hope you have I hope you get a piece of that, man. You got a little,
And they'll do everything,
You got
like-
a Ronnie Creager discount code?
It's 6% off everything. But yeah, they do like tables, the single benches,
Okay.
tons of bike racks where you can like leave where you roll the wheel in of your bike. You
Yeah.
can leave them off, so they'll be like flat bars. But I mean, everything like trash cans, they do.
Did you specifically like go to LA and measure tables
No.
and figure? You just said, what did you do? Just said like, oh, maybe this high. How high is that? 10
Well, you
inches?
could go to your local school though.
That's what you did.
Yeah, I think, well, all of them are
Sorry.
pretty
No,
standard,
worries.
like the same length and the width on top.
Okay.
And the one they had, I would just like, hey, make it this height, and then scoot the seating parts in, so you don't get your
Yeah.
feet stuck on the inside.
If
How
I could
much
have
did-
designed my own table?
Yeah, how much did that cost?
They were $400 each.
That's not
Listen.
so bad.
I think they're 1,000 now,
Okay.
or they were like 3 years ago.
Damn,
But listen,
inflation like a motherfucker.
You're getting a nice check. You're getting the royalty. About $400 ain't bad.
You got to invest in
Yeah.
yourself,
Yeah.
dude. If you're
Yeah.
gonna film on that, dude, I'll fucking.
That's true
you know,
investment. Fuck, $800. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Makeshift spot. I could take these anywhere.
And you did
Yeah.
it in a way where it's like in a hockey rink. Like it wasn't like a skate park.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
kind of. Did you think about that too? Like I got to put these in a place where.
Some places look. I mean, when you put them in the middle of like a parking lot,
Sure.
it's like, oh gosh, what are you
But,
doing?
plus the hockey rink floor is great.
But I mean, yeah, the hockey place was just like, look, perfect ground.
Yeah.
Wheel them in there, and even if you fall and your board goes flying, it's only to there. It'll bounce back.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't like,
So
all right,
good.
let's go film stuff for video parts. It was like, look, let's just go skate, and then, yeah, let's film some stuff.
Amazing.
So that's
Yes.
about one line developed. The what was it? The 180 switch crook and then switch. Is that what it was? Switch 180. It's the you just did the
180 switch crook.
Yeah, crook,
then-
fakie, switch 180.
Yeah, like
Well, you just like there. It's like, oh, let's just do this.
I guess so. Just trying to put lines together. I think for that actual one, yeah, Krieger switch. I forget how it goes, but yeah, I think I was like intentionally trying to like get footage for the video. I was like, oh shit, I got to get some stuff.
Oh, so you were just
So
like,
I was like, I need to like, let's film something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Were you just a go out and skate guy and see what happens, or were you like a calculated? Would you think of tricks and go out and do those tricks, or a little bit of both, maybe?
I mean, I tell the filmer and the photographer, hey, let's just go have some fun. I did nothing, but inside I know, like, all right, pretty calculated.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I don't want to like, oh yeah, come out, I'm gonna get this, get that. Like,
Right.
You don't want to.
I don't want to get them all
Ahead of
like,
yourself in a sense.
yeah.
Okay.
But for the most part, like, yeah, I mean, half the time I learn things is just not think about anything and goofing around and be like, wow, this works. Okay. But when you're really working on a video part, it's like, all right, this trick, that spot, let's get in,
Yeah.
let's get out
Sure.
and do it again tomorrow.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. No, it's interesting. Some people are, I mean, very calculated. Filming a video part, especially, right? You already know, kind of in your mind, what it entails, right? What it's going to look like, or something. You know.
I think it worked like that for me as I got older, as
Yeah.
you're more further down your career or whatever. But I was very happy-go-lucky, you know what I mean, and just go film and have fun, like you're saying. And like if you happen to be feeling that trick that day, then you get it, great. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm planning this today and it's going to be on this ledge. I never was like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, towards the end, I would have an idea of what I wanted to do, and then the spot would just randomly come up. I wouldn't just be like, okay, let's go here. You know,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this because
Right.
that's when I fuck myself, just
Sure.
for me. You know what I mean? So that's just
Yeah.
the way I was skating at that time. But like, yeah, that's just one of those things.
You would
with
think of the trick,
skateboarders.
and then you just wait for that spot to pop up.
You weren't
Yeah,
sourcing
yeah.
picnic
No.
tables?
Did people hit you up to skate the tables? Like were pro other dudes hitting you up?
No,
like,
not really.
No.
Well, Rodney did.
Oh.
He's pretty much the only guy I'd let come and take the trailer and drive off.
Oh, you had a trailer with the tables in
Yeah,
it.
they're heavy. They're heavy.
Do you still have them?
No.
What happened to
Where'd
it?
he go?
The
thought it was
the
me
voice
for a
of
minute.
Raj.
I sold them in Arizona. I got rid of them.
Yeah?
Which I wish I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But they're heavy and they take up space and
Hard lugging those things around.
they don't just fit in the
yeah.
back of your car.
Yeah, I do remember you had those benches because you did like the one where you'd like no slide, tail slide, no slide, and ollie flip. Those were what you bought.
I had like a whole park. I had the tables, I had benches, I had like flat bar bike racks, but those weren't fun. So
I mean, it's smart. It's smart.
it
You
made
go
it
skate
easy
anything,
to go practice.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Not even practice, but film on. I mean, those are legitimate tables.
Well, if you could find like a good spot to take them to and skate, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was really like just to be able to go and skate and practice stuff.
Right.
But you ended your part on one of your tables in the What If video, right? You did the tail slide 70 heel and the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it goes, happy skateboarding.
Yeah. That was a good part, dude.
Every part you've
Thanks.
had is great, man.
Yeah,
I'm just a big Ronnie fan. Ronnie Creager. Ronnie
Thanks.
Krieger.
Dude, the reason how I found out about you was like one of my really close friends that showed me how to skate. He was like, "Oh, dude, my Ronnie's the best skater ever." Like that's all he did was
Wow.
talk about Ronnie. I was like, "Who's it?" What? And then he showed me. I saw Trilogy. I was like,
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
I feel like your skating like showed fun. Like you were having fun skating. I'm sure maybe sometimes you weren't just battling a line or a trick or whatever. But sometimes you could just see in skateboarders' video parts that it's just trick, this, that. You know what I mean? Like it's calculated, right? I felt like watching you were more kind of free flowing and just
Maybe trying to. I mean, you don't want to land sketchy.
No,
Look like
I'm,
shit,
but I'm not
right?
even saying about sketchiness. I'm just saying about like the energy that you're putting out there into the camera, into the person watching, you know, very fun.
Yeah.
Like you're having fun. I'm watching you have fun.
Well, I try to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my favorite thing to do.
Also, too, like going to a demo as a kid, I went to a Becker surfboards demo. It was a TSA demo. You were there. Clyde was there. Jason Dill. And I went up to you. I don't know how I got the balls to go up to you,
It's like,
bro.
get away, little kid.
I was like, I was K Fatty, dude, a little chubby kid. I went up to like, dude, can I get your autograph? And you signed this ticket for me, dude. And I was in 6th grade.
A ticket to what?
It was just like a little ticket. I don't know. It was like a piece of paper,
Like
or
a little
something.
raffle ticket or something?
I honestly I can't remember. It was I had some sort of paper, like whatever,
Okay.
and you did, and you were super cool. You put Ronnie Creager. Do you remember? I think I've asked this before. Do you guys remember Peter King?
No.
I think he was like some sort of announcer or something like that. I don't know.
He was a skater.
He wasn't a skater. I don't know. It's super random, but like I got your autograph and I got his. And I was like,
Wow.
but he was like the only approachable dude. Like I was like scared to go up to freaking Jason Dill or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
I don't
Peter,
know.
there was a dude named Peter who skated Fullerton, he was like way ahead. Oh. I mean, like Chris Fissel. You guys know who he is,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I mean, when we would see a video of people doing tricks, he would go skate the Fullerton Underground and have those and 20 other variations.
Wow.
Skating fast.
Amazing.
And it was just wild. Peter, maybe a Peter Ortiz or something. I don't know. But
Damn.
yeah,
Peter
I don't
King.
know.
No,
Maybe
it
Peter
was
Sports
like,
announcer?
Yeah,
What
no.
it was some sort of like maybe it was MTV or something like
Okay.
that. It was so random. but
VJ or something.
It was
You got a
something.
VJ's
Maybe I
autograph.
could be way off, dude.
Yeah.
But I remember I got your autograph. I got Donnie Barley toy machine sticker where he's smoking.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, got one of those. I bought 2 of those, and I bought the Rhythm Genesis video
At
at the same demo.
at the demo.
Wow.
It was at a skate shop.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the parking lot demos they used to have. Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Damn, look at that.
But
bro.
I always appreciated like you being super cool as a kid. Like I was really shy, going up to see these dudes rip, and you're just I don't know, can barely kickflip.
You're a nice
That's
guy.
good.
You're a nice guy, Ron.
I hear a lot of, sometimes it's like, I hear things like that, but they're not nice. They're like, oh, you're an asshole. Like, what?
Do you really hear stuff like that? Come on now.
It's been a while,
happens.
but I've heard a couple times.
Right.
I
think in the moment, if you're at a demo or skating or somebody's trying to do, you're there for. Sometimes you're not in the best mood, right? It happens. You're on tour in the middle of fucking nowhere in the country. Yeah. I've been pissed too.
You have your moments. You try to kill people with kindness, but sometimes you're human. You're gonna have a moment where I'm not feeling the best energy here.
I always say, can you tell me more? Like, try to refresh my memory.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, pretty much for like demos and stuff, you're there to represent the brand you're for, and
Sure.
if you're not going to be professional,
Yeah.
then you're the next person will.
Obviously, Ronnie, you were very professional and very, very kind to old K Fatty over there.
You were nice to me.
Cool.
But like other than that, you get to see just a couple skate videos that came out, and you were in them. So it was like,
That's why he's nice and sends me shoes. Thanks for those shoes.
I mean, I love the fact that I get to work with or just be friends with all you guys is really cool, man. So I always get you, like I say this before, like you guys motivated me to like love what I love to do now.
Yeah.
So I just appreciate it. So
No problem, Kelly. No problem.
Thanks.
Man.
it is pretty
Glad-
cool to sit here like this and talk with you guys.
Glad we could help.
It's super
Yeah.
rad.
So and Nadia, how do you even go about doing this shoe company? Do you find like investors? Do you put up your own money? Do you factories? Like, because you hear about people flying to China to check out factories and this, that, and the other. Like, it seems like a big undertaking.
I had a couple of people approach me to do it, so it wasn't like it was all me.
God,
I mean, if I
okay.
was going to do it, it definitely would not have been called Nadia.
Nope. They didn't like that name.
I mean, no.
There's
So
better,
they
there's
just-
better names out there.
And then the logo,
No
just
Yeah.
and I just saw like a Madison or Radisson hotel or something the other day, and it was the same logo but with an extra little thing on it. I was like, oh, that's where like the main guy got it from. But it was just I was just approached that said, hey, we're gonna do this thing. We have this guy, he's in China, he's got the factory, wants to make shoes, and this guy and this guy, and we want you to be a part of it. We'll give you 10% of the company, and let's go do a shoe thing. So I was like, all right,
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
let's try to do make a business thing and, run a successful company and go for it.
Sure. Hard to do.
Was that out of
Yeah.
dwindle at
No.
all? No, it's just on a separate thing.
Yeah. It was just this guy, James Ferguson, real scumbag.
Oh.
My buddy Marty Shadone. He's cool.
Yes, Marty is the man.
Yeah.
Ah, Marty used to work at
Marty, bro.
DVS?
Yes.
That Marty?
Yes.
Love that Marty.
118 too. Was he 118? Did he work at 118? It doesn't matter. He was definitely
Great
a DVS.
guy.
Definitely
He's
great
a
guy.
Vulcan now.
Valley guy. My
Right.
guy.
And Patrick Keener.
Okay.
And it was just 1, 2, yeah,
Yeah.
just all of us.
And then they brought you on. Who else skated for them?
Henry Sanchez,
Sanchez.
Corey Shepard,
Yeah.
Corey
Ali
Shepard.
Galea, Galea Mumalo.
Oh,
Galea
Galea.
Mumalo.
Galea.
Yeah.
He was
Fucking
tight.
stacked team.
I
He
know.
was
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah,
What the
true.
hell
Pretty
happened
nice.
there?
Things that were out of my control.
Sure.
But it kind of sucked because I think in a way I was maybe a deciding factor, or I think I had a little bit of influence. I don't know if those guys were like pissed off, like, oh, we're gonna go do something new, and failed. So they may think that I've heard a couple things from guys that are like, oh, that kind of screwed my skate career.
Oh.
Some backlash.
Going to ride for it?
Yeah, trying to do something new and it not
Right.
working out. So then it just, things just kind of go down.
It's a gamble.
But,
It's a gamble.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty neat. It was a nice learning experience.
Sure,
Got to stay in China for a while. Got to see how everything would, the shoes were made and everything. Just in being right there and
Having more of
for
an
sure.
understanding of like what goes into a shoe.
Yeah.
Because we just put the things on our feet. We don't think about how they got there.
Were you helping design those shoes at that point?
a little bit.
Yeah.
It was Marty who was doing it,
okay.
and then just I'd be like, yeah, let's do something like this, do that, but I wasn't like the shoe designer.
How long did Nadia last? A couple years?
We started running ads in the magazine, which was pretty neat. Maybe like a year.
That's so short.
Not long. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe 2. I really don't know.
Okay.
Well, you came out swinging because I remember. I think the ad was a fakie flip fakie manual at Up the Pier manual pad, right? Or was it? It was you did that around some.
I think that my first ad for that was like a thank you letter. It was like holding flowers, saying thanks to Circa DVS
Oh,
and someone for like the shoes that they were giving me for like in the meantime, NS, whatever.
Cool.
yeah.
But and then
I think a pro spotlight or something coming out around that time. I remember fakie flip fakie manual Up the Pier. I just remember that.
I don't know. I think it was like a defrag video sequence grab, like a fakie flip tail side, fakie heel flip.
Oh, shit.
And where you take the video grab and you like defrag it and use it frame because it's more in focus. I don't know.
Big Brother used to do that quite a bit.
And then Henry, he had the Kickback nose blunt at the pier too. I think that was an ad.
I think it was a Caballerial back nose blunt across the Pier 7 thing.
This is so.
Was it a cab kickflip back nose blunt? I don't know. I'm
No.
thinking of like,
I never
Gross,
needed the
but-
Kickback nose blunt. I remember Kickback nose blunt, but
it could be.
I can't believe that it just only lasted a year. Like, it seems, that seems so
you're-
short.
Especially with a shoe company, you're barely scratching the surface. Like,
Barely.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I think with different management, it would have been better.
Gotcha.
I don't know how long lived the name and logo would have gone, but the main dude basically just, as soon, I cut a check and paid for a lot of the shoes to be made. And as soon as those arrived or something, he dipped out. It
Damn.
disappeared.
Oh, wow.
So I was hoping that with the production of those shoes that we made, I was
Sure.
going to get paid back for the money that I was paying the team.
Gotcha.
And for the shoes, and just boom. And there's a truck full of. I mean, I don't know where all the shoes are now, but people sell the shoes. So all the production that was made, someone got, and over the years have been selling here and there. But yeah, he just dipped out and.
Were you able to like fucking bring up a lawsuit or anything?
Not really. I had a friend that worked in some type of credit agency, so I gave that person his social security number, and I got all of his info. So I started calling him because he was in somewhere in Oregon, I forget. Just to like talk to him and hopefully talk to him and be like, look, if you want to do payments, and we can spread this out for 10 years, like
Right.
do the right thing. And
Nothing.
it's just a scumbags. And then I really didn't know what I could do.
Right.
And then at that time, I think he got kicked out of King Tech because he did like He did a bunch of things, but
He was just a scumball. Yeah,
Wow.
so that was the end
That's
of
a
that.
shame.
I don't know. I mean, it was a lot of money,
Right.
but the experience was pretty cool too.
You learn, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business is tough. No matter if you're doing a podcast or a shoe company, a fucking sticker company.
Well, especially that you're trying to skate as well. You're a
yeah.
pro skateboarder trying to
Yeah.
film and all that stuff.
Now you're trying to be a business guy too. They should have just let you skate. Just hey, we'll do
they had-
this. Let's go.
Yeah, they had James was supposed to be like the dude that could get everything done. His right hand man, get everything done at the factory.
Right.
Patrick was the sales guy. Marty was the designer, and I was like the skater.
And then you kind of chose the team. Is that what happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
it was a good team.
I mean, those guys were pretty awesome. So who wouldn't want them to
Yeah.
be part?
Like on paper, it's a great company. You know, maybe like you said, maybe aside from the name and the logo,
Yeah.
but you know, on paper, fucking.
I mean,
fabulous.
maybe a different name. I mean, it was all right.
Yeah.
The name.
I'm trying to
come
even
on.
picture
You
the
could've made
logo.
it work.
Names mean everything for sure. I mean,
Right.
you don't want to. Not that you don't want to question, because look, when Girl first came out, people were like, "What the fuck, Girl?
yeah.
What the fuck?"
Yeah,
You know, and then it's like after a while, you're like, "Okay, all right, that's I'm
definitely
accepting
worse
it
than
now."
Girl, though.
Yeah, you know.
Well,
not
'cause
that it,
Nadia is
yeah,
like-
it's, certain names will grow on you. you
Well,
know?
Nadia like isn't a real word. Or
I
is
was
it?
like, why are we naming this Nadia? And I think James who thought of it named it after like Nadia Comaneci, the floor gymnast or
Sure.
something.
Yeah.
huh?
But other than that, I don't know.
Start Larry Shoes. Larry Shoe Company.
Probably do pretty good.
Larry Footwear.
I mean,
you spell
going into business with like random people. Sometimes you don't know if they have the like-mindedness of like you in any scenario. So it's kind of hard to like you're gambling, you know.
And even
Yeah.
understanding the skateboarding world.
Totally.
And how that works and how it's a tough thing to break into.
It took a while to make the decision to do it.
Right.
But I was trying not to be blinded going in, but I was like, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. it's
And
like,
listen, you never know. If you don't try, you'll never know.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, we could be sitting here being like, oh, I had this opportunity to do this shoe company, but I didn't do it, man. It could have been.
at least you took the chance to
Yeah.
to try. You know?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
dude.
it's fun.
It's respectable, bro.
Totally.
So after that, though, you rode for Etnies again. After that,
Yeah.
Went back
So
home.
you got
Yeah.
back on Etnies. I remember you at the end of there being like, "Oh shit, he's back at Soltech. Nice."
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring one of the Etnies shoes.
Because you had a shoe on them as well, right?
Yeah.
So what happened there?
I think it may have been a sample. I don't know if it came out.
What happened there, though? You just
Ooh, good story.
is it?
Juicy.
Yeah.
Well, because you
Put my foot in the mouth.
because you and Arto had ended up back on Etnies together. That was cool.
It was pretty neat. It was me, Arto, Scheckler, Connor Lynn, and I'm probably forgetting some other people. Rune. It was pretty neat.
Bastion too.
There you go.
They have
I think
Bastion.
so. Yeah.
Because S wasn't around anymore.
No,
No,
S
they
was
were.
still there.
They were
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah.
This was still before. This was all before the hiatus that they took.
The hiatus was in like 2012. No, 11.
2011 or
Yeah,
12.
11,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. Back on Etnies. I was
Back on
pretty hyped.
Etnies.
Yeah.
Did you call them? Did they call you? Like, how did something like that happen?
They came out to Arizona, and I think I showed them around. They stayed at the house. We skated. I don't know. Don
That's-
probably said, "Hey, come ride for Etnies.
Yeah.
We're doing
Right.
the team. You want to be a part?" And I was like, "Yeah."
That's the raddest thing. Like you could have called them, right? Could have worked out too. You can give them a call. But just the fact that you were all skating together and it was kind of this like organic thing. Like, yeah, you should come back. I love that.
I was hyped.
Yeah, and you were dude, you rode for Blind for a long ass time too, huh?
I think 20 years.
20 years.
That
Yeah.
lasted till 2013, 14-ish, right?
I think so. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
right around 2015. somewhere.
After 20 years, what the hell happened, dude?
Dude, I get messages all the time like, "Dude, so you ride for Blind?" I'm like, "I haven't ridden for Blind for years.
In a minute,
Oh my god.
I'm not doing a good job of sporting my board sponsor." What? They're like, "Oh, I just bought this board, dude." It's fucking fun. I'm like, "Sick, dude. They're awesome skateboards."
Well, you were
But
branded. I mean, you were just a part of it for so long.
So long.
Everyone
Yeah.
just thinks of you when they think
Yeah.
of Blind.
Absolutely.
I think of like all the OG blind video days guys.
Yeah.
When I see it, I'm like, "What?"
I know.
But yeah, I'm hyped.
What happened? If you want to talk about it, it's
Shit, I talk about some of it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to like talk shit on anyone.
This is the thing. Your story is not talking shit. It is what it is. That's basically
Well, it depends on how you word it too.
Yeah,
You know
and the tone of voice you're using.
Your story is your story. That's what I'm saying. If people think that then you're talking shit, it's just like, okay, that's my story. So I don't get how I'm talking shit. If this is the way it happened.
No, I it's not really talking shit, but I think there's a kind of there's a line where I was having some pretty big complications with, maybe being selfish.
Okay.
Not really thinking that I was owed more or anything, because I knew that like I'm old, younger generation comes. I know how it goes.
Sure.
But it was just kind of a same feeling of when I rode for S, but without the pressure. But I felt like this company that I had been with for. So the first 10 years when Rodney and Rocco owned it, and then I think Globe, the owners of the Globe, came in and bought it, and then it kind of switched. But for the whole time I was being told like, hey, when skateboarding's over, you have a place here. Like, we want you to come in. Skateboarding's going to end for you. And, we want you to know you have a home here.
Gotcha.
So I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't think they really took me serious. I wanted to start doing more. And I don't know if probably wasn't qualified for the job.
Okay.
But I wanted, I wanted to start doing something. I mean, I could have been janitor, like give me a job, let me start doing something else and figure out where I go. But for like 3 years, I was, kind of hinting. I really wasn't straightforward. Like, I don't know. I was just kind of hinting at doing things to see if they would catch on and do it. And then it just occurred to me that like, wow, like
this ain't happening.
Outside the physical act of skateboarding, like there's no home for me.
Wow.
And then I was
even
like,
though they're saying that.
Yeah.
Right. But you feel
well, they weren't saying that all the way to the end. Like, I was told like Bod was kind of like the president guy, anytime I had an issue, I talked to him or whatever. And he told me like, hey, you have like, you got like 3 years left in you, before you're going down. And I'd always joke with them because it was like 5 years past that. I'm hanging in
how
there.
How are you going to dictate the fuck out of here? All right.
Yeah. So, but, he was kind of honest, but, kind of lost my train of thought, but I was like, I was like, all right, yeah, there's nothing for me. So I should get out. And then when my contract was due and there was a lot of like, everything was going to like board royalties. So there was no salary.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And, I was trying to figure out like, all right, well, I'm not happy. I need to do something else because I'm basically, I saw no future.
Sure.
And, or at least at that point, whatever, life's crazy. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I got to get out. And then when I was trying to figure out like, maybe I'll sign for another contract and see what kind of pay I can get.
Sure.
There was no pay, there was no board royalties. And I was like, dang, like they don't even want to give me $80 a month so I can call photographers and videos to go film for their new video parts. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just weird. I had all these crazy feelings coming in. So it's not that like, I don't have any shit to talk on them.
Yeah.
I felt like I butt heads a lot with one of the guys that was in charge and it was really hard. But then again, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. I like, am I just a selfish skateboarder? It's not like I was asking much, but it's just a job.
Not at all.
No,
not at all. No. I don't think that's
because there was a point in time where all the companies around were just going to the board royalty side of it, right? If you were lucky, maybe you got kept on for X amount of money, $500,000, whatever it is, You can't.
But there was like not even like a job. Like, hey, look, I would have been cool. Like, hey, not skateboarding, but yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
like,
hard.
They don't even want to pay, but like you have like 150 employees here.
Yeah, you got to find the right job though. It's hard to just be like, yeah, just come and do whatever it is. Like,
manager.
it's like it's hard to find that job that makes sense. And
it sounds like to me you also didn't have that formal meeting with them. Like, hey, let me sit down with you.
Yeah.
let's figure out what I'm good at and where I can fit in, right?
Yeah.
And that's a transition. That's a big transition in someone's life.
Well, I had some company ideas. Like I started Etc. with Marty. And one of the reasons me and Marty went off and did it ourselves is because for, a year and a half, I was going and talking to them like, here, this is the idea. Right. These are the logos. This is what we're going to start with. There's a market for it. And it just sat on his desk for 6 months. Every time I go in there, I'd see it there. So I just went in one day and took it off, and I was like,
yeah,
I don't have what it takes. I'm not that guy to start things. So I was like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's
running. You don't have to say
you
anything.
You gotta go off. You're going off of energy, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
that it's blatantly the shit was still sitting there. Luckily, it was still sitting there. Enough for you to be like, all right, I'm gonna take this back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Snuck in there. So I was like, all right.
Came in from the ceiling on a rope.
Fucking
and grabbed
Mission
it.
Impossible.
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
Oh, it didn't make sense there at that time. You know what I mean? They had
Yeah.
all the other stuff. They had a lot of stuff going on there. I think
Yeah.
it's good that you went off and did your own.
Absolutely.
Everything kind of like I tried. Thank you for sending me the ankle braces. That has helped me a ton.
See?
I recommend people
See?
all the time. I go, you'll get these, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people make them.
Yeah.
A lot of people make them.
But it's like, if I keep asking you to go to coffee for lunch every day and you keep saying no, I'm going to stop asking you, dude. It's like, all right, dude, you don't want to go have coffee.
Yeah, I see you now.
Hit me up on Wednesday to go skate.
Tomorrow. You come back
can't
up,
make it
sleep
tomorrow.
out. No,
I want to. You
can sleep over.
I mean, I'm going to try to skate at like 7 a.m. tomorrow, but I don't know yet.
That's a really hard part in someone's or a skateboarder's life is figuring out what you're doing after that skateboard.
yeah.
That pro skateboarder moment, because that was one of the hardest things I had to deal with. I didn't know what to do for like 2 or 3 years.
A lot of skaters don't have any job skill sets.
And I do believe this. Like I know the people at the top of the brands, they want to help, but sometimes it's just hard to find it, dude.
Yeah.
I've dealt with it myself, but I don't know.
I gotta say, Blind really dropped the ball in not celebrating you being on the team for 20 years and doing something really big to push you more.
And for the simple fact that I don't think nobody's on Blind has ever been on for 20 years.
No.
So
Well, they did that 20-year anniversary board.
For
But
you?
they're just putting out a
But,
Yeah.
but did they
but
do
I mean,
anything
it was,
to push the board?
yeah, not really.
yeah, they're like really put a flag down. Like this dude's been on the fucking team for fucking 20 years. Like
Yeah, I was like, cool, I'm going to retire here. Like, I've invested so much of my time and heart and done what I could with Blind. Like, I got home and I was like, awesome. It's,
I mean, you've been
not
the
what I thought.
glue. You've been the glue in that company for 20 years, man.
Yeah, I thought it would be awesome to see you back on there, to be honest. Just to like, because I see like TJ Rogers and I see like TJ bringing back this energy, kind of like bringing this energy that you brought to the table.
They've got a
back in
great
the day.
team,
what,
too,
yeah,
now.
it's
got a nice
D'Lo's on
smile
there
when he
too?
skates.
No, he's on almost.
Almost, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
What if they came up to tomorrow and was like, listen, Ronnie, we got this thing. We want a legend on the team, man. We got TJ. We're going to do these tours, man.
yes, we want to put you back on.
We're going to put you
and
back
give
on,
boards.
man.
I'll be
We didn't do the 20-year. We're going to do the 23-year anniversary. We're going to a big party.
big party.
Big party.
I'd be like, hey, let's not have the party. Just write me the check.
Perfect.
Save the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's something we'll talk about next time.
Yeah, okay.
Well, gang, I don't want to go too deep. I spent my life devoted to them,
Yeah.
and I feel like I got the raw end of the stick.
Short end of the
Yeah.
man.
But it was a great time. I love those guys.
Great time. Right.
But yeah, whatever.
So when you did etc. right? The ankle braces, all the stuff. Was it the board hanging stuff too? The
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of things, but we slimmed it down just to like, as the company was getting bigger, we're like, oh, cool, let's make more stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't really think you want to do that. I mean, we noticed like, oh, okay, so we're getting bigger. Why are we making more things? Let's just focus on this.
Yeah.
focus on
Sell those.
exactly.
So that right now is just kind of I haven't been making any videos and stuff for it. We sell those things on Amazon. It's just running.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That it went from skateboard to more. Is it still skateboarding or is it
I don't sit around and do sales.
no?
So I'm not calling shops. I figure if shops and stuff want it,
Okay.
I can tell them where to get it.
So you're selling them on Amazon and
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
just
that.
we let their warehouses take care of it.
Interesting.
Good business through Amazon.
It's all right. The reach is much more.
Yeah.
Like dealing with like returns and stuff kind of sucks, but
Fuck yeah.
I mean it's all right. It's something it's going right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long. We'll probably be doing it forever, but
Sure.
it's not something we're really like, all right, dude, we're going to go get our stuff everywhere. It's
Well,
just
it's good product.
I mean,
Yeah.
how
I mean,
long?
I wear them all the time. Like it's my ankles suck. So anytime I'm scared or I'm thinking like, something might happen today, I'll put it on and I'll know that I just have extra strength.
But how long have you been doing that for? Like 10 years?
The brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
10 years.
2006.
Is the ankle brace
I
like
don't
your best selling product?
It is right now. It's our only selling product. Strange voice in the air. Yeah, it's the only one we have
You're not
right
killing it
now.
with shoelaces?
Do you guys make shoelaces?
No, yeah. We did. I'm sure we have some.
You know what's
somewhere.
funny? I know it sounds odd. Oh, we talked about this before.
We had the insoles, shoelaces, the ankle stabilizers, and the wall ride thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The insoles were pretty awesome too. I don't want to go into details, but I mean, they're pretty awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you still skate in those? Do you save them at all?
I have some, yeah.
Oh,
we
nice.
don't make them; they're really expensive, so we don't do it anymore. But I have enough to last me for a while.
Gotcha.
Nice, dude.
Gotcha. And also, I mean, you would go and hide boards around the city.
Oh, that was great, dude.
And put them on Instagram. Now, would you would hide there and wait, or would you just wait for somebody to DM you? I forgot how that worked.
Well, I've done it a couple different times. The 411 video magazines, we just go and hide them.
Right.
And then whenever that 411 came out is when people would be able to see it. So there'd be like stuff sitting in bushes for a month, or whatever. Or just for as long as like the people that worked at 411 would like, I know where some stuff is.
They'd go get it.
Let's go get it.
Right.
We did one with the barracks once where we hit a bunch of stuff and we would hang out, and I think Chase filmed it.
Okay.
And then we would release another spot. So you'd have just car full of people going. So we would like get the footage. It was kind of a long process, but
Was it?
yeah, it was cool. Just
Yeah.
companies don't really like that. That's giving away a lot of stuff.
You were like the dude that did that. You were like the guy.
That was a result of just being hurt and having to like film oh, you want to do something for 411? I'm like, oh, I'm hurt. Let's do this.
Gotcha.
And it just worked out.
And I remember you got like a hamburger at Target, and I tripped out on that.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He actually got that?
Hamburger at Target.
Yeah,
You got, like-
maybe like McDonald's was inside Target at the time.
That's what it was.
There was no McDonald's, bro. It was straight Target food.
No, I'm pretty sure it was McDonald's.
Maybe I'm tripping. I was always like,
They
damn,
did have McDonald's and Target. I do remember that.
And then now it's
For
a
sure.
Starbucks. So
Yeah,
Oh,
they
now it's
changed it up.
Starbucks.
They got changed up.
yeah.
Or Pizza Hut. They have a little Pizza Hut, little makeshift thing. Yeah.
But as a kid, watching you just throw all that product out.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I liked
Yeah.
watching the people come and get it because that's exciting, right?
People get their faces lighten up and they like, oh, I got a board. Like I got shoes and like whatever. Like
Yeah, I mean, Instagram was definitely a good tool to do it later on.
Absolutely.
Because it was
I
like
need to do
pretty,
more.
it was pretty like instant. Mm-hmm. If you had people in your area following you in that zone, you know?
and that's one of the hard things too is like some of the same people were getting the stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this sucks. So we actually set up a map and we're talking to shops so we could send them stuff. And so we could hide stuff all over the world. But
Amazing.
yeah, like it's kind of hard in Orange because everyone in the whole area is, you got a couple people that know what to look for.
Right.
And they're the ones getting all the stuff. So it
Gotcha.
starts getting like,
A little old.
hey, can you not get that one and let someone else, like, I'll give you some stuff, just let someone else get it.
Jimmy, Krieger just posted another post, man. Let's jump in this car.
Let's go get
Let's
it.
go get it.
I'm there, I'm going to beat you. Ah.
I got the notification.
Yeah, those were finders keepers. Those were kind of fun.
Finders keepers. Yeah. That was great, man. I love it.
But I thought you and James Craig were a good duo. You guys skated a lot together
Hell
back
yeah.
then. How did you guys? So he was younger than you. Did you kind of help bring him up?
I think he's younger than me. No, he came up on his own. Like, he didn't need anyone. But yeah, he was just kind of local in the area, Fullerton. Started skating together, and yeah.
You, him, Gideon.
Yeah.
Troy.
Dude, is he true? Is he really like a doctor now or something?
He's a court reporter.
Court reporter.
Yeah.
So he does like the
His stenographer.
stenographer.
Yeah.
Damn, you
sits
typing
there
as
with
they
the type.
talk. Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, he was going to school for that. While I don't know, towards the end there, he did that, and yeah,
That's such
he
a
loves it. He does that all the time. He's a really good golfer.
Is he?
Is he a
Yes,
golfer?
he is
Him
good
a
on the off the
shit.
tee, off the
Really?
tee box.
Little scratch golfer?
No.
Close, okay.
Sorry, Gideon, but yeah, he's good. He's pretty long and straight off the tee. He can shape the ball pretty good. But yeah, if you can like, yeah, your approaches and chips and putts, if you get him there, like you might
gonna
have a
be one
chance.
of
But
those
he
guys.
smokes me all the time.
You guys play a lot?
We were for a while, maybe like once a month.
Okay.
But yeah, I would play him more, but I don't really have that much time right now.
Gotcha.
But he's good.
Dude, imagine if you're like going to play golf and you grew up watching these dudes. You're like, is that Ronnie Creager and Gideon Choi? Fucking-
What are these guys
on the
doing?
ninth hole? What the hell?
Starting to happen a lot more, man. There's a lot of skaters golfing now, man.
And then you did high school dropout,
Yep.
right?
A lot of the money that I made for that we put back into etc.
Okay.
And then I kind of just stopped doing high school dropout, flowing a bunch of kids, giving them skateboards and trying to get them to film for an actual video, and then just being like, you know what, I don't want to I don't want to tell these guys what needs to be done. Like I don't want to, you know.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just gonna let me just skate, you know.
That's what it comes
So,
down to.
and sales are tough too. I was making stuff, trying to do sales. I was like, I'm going insane here.
Yeah.
So
One man army.
kind of just me
Right.
and Marty.
Marty,
we
you
did,
and
we did
Marty.
it together under Level Up Distribution.
Yeah, because it's nice when the skate shop gets a call from Ronnie Creager, you know, and they're like, oh, yeah, we'll take 5 or whatever, you know.
No, it's usually you're talking on the phone for like an hour, and then they're like, all right, well, I'll let you know, and we want to carry some
Oh,
stuff.
wow. Yeah.
You're like,
they
I
want to
just-
talk to you, and then they're like,
But it's cool. You know, they're like, you did a demo here back in the day, like met you. You know, it's
You're like, God
I
damn it,
remember
I
you.
just
Yeah,
talked to
yeah.
this guy 1 hour about fucking 20-shot sequence, dude. He's not even going to order my shit.
Give me like a friendly 5.
I know, right? Give me a solid, man. Get a couple of these boards, bro.
And it'd be like, I'll send you some. You know, if you sell them, you can pay your bill.
Sure.
But then after a while, I was over it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
all
yeah.
the shops, I just told, I was like, look, we're square. You don't have to pay for your decks. Keep them.
You didn't even try to
go skate.
Really?
I mean, there wasn't a lot, but there was a lot.
Wow.
So were you just writing blank boards after that, or just skating the boards you had?
Skating the boards I had, and then I have some pretty nice friends that give me boards. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna get them in trouble saying,
Oh. No.
but won't get in trouble.
No.
Oh, my buddy Abe's been giving me some boards
Oh, nice.
from Prime.
Yeah.
He's hooked it up.
Anthony Van Engelen?
Abe.
No, Abe.
Abe.
Yeah.
Great skateboarder, Abe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know him, but I see Instagram clips of him.
Yeah.
He's been
I
teaching
do
me how to
too.
skate curbs.
He's like the room
And this
gripper
guy,
of curbs.
Tim.
Room glyph for
He
yeah,
is.
yeah. Tim doesn't count, man.
But yeah, I have so many. I mean, I got so many skateboards.
I hit up Ryan. I was like, dude, it'd be sick if you got Ronnie on the team, Ryan Gallant. Because I saw you guys. The fact that
Dude.
you, Gallant, and Tony Hawk were all skating recently, and Tim.
Yeah.
I thought
That was thanks to Tim.
That was a
Right.
really cool, like, little group of.
Yeah, that dude's pretty awesome. Kickflip crooking this thing. It's crazy the control. he
Oh,
has.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's incredible.
How kickflip quicker on a little curb?
Yeah,
Amazing.
to a front croak
I just
transfer.
like kickflip. The board just goes where it's supposed to. It stays, and then he just like, I'm gonna put it right there. And I don't know, the control is wild.
It's insane.
Right.
Yeah, really special skateboarder.
What about happy skateboarding?
yeah,
Yeah. Got the
I brought a
sticker right
sticker.
there. Yeah. Happy skateboarding.
Yeah,
Who did that art?
that was Mark McKee.
God, I should have
Wow,
known.
totally,
I should have
yeah.
known.
Yeah. That's
Most talented fucking.
So talented.
Oh my God.
he did that a long time ago. I was like, I need a logo. I was telling him about a logo. I forgot, but I was like, I need a. He said he would make me something as long as he could put it on a board. And I
Okay.
was like, I want like a, the Chevron gas station, like the Chevron Techron. I want like a skateboard that's alive and stuff. And he made that.
He made that.
It's pretty dope. So yeah, those were from a skate shop I started in like 2006. And yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like you've dipped your toe in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Busy guy.
which is amazing though. No,
Not
it's
so
it's
busy
great
guy.
though. You know,
And you're a father as well.
father,
Yeah.
You got 2
2
kids?
kids, busy guy, multi-talented. Dubs.
Multi. You already know.
How's the fatherhood going? Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find the time to skate? And then, like, you have a schedule kind of when to skate? When
I'm a stay-at-home dad right now. My lady's the breadwinner, so I stay at home with the kids, and
Daddy
she
duty.
lets me skate on Sunday.
just Sunday?
She lets me skate more, but typically Sundays she knows like, hey, Ronnie wants to skate. So
Like that's your all out day. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna go out and
Kinda.
do some shit. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I don't know what it is. I feel like I need to be out skating. I feel like I need to be filming.
Right.
It's weird. I'm almost 50, but I feel like I'm a pro skater still in a way.
100%.
So,
Dude,
like-
it's ingrained in our
No
bodies and in our mind, and it's almost about that like mental health stuff too. Like you feel good when you're out there skating.
If
and
I
even,
can go skate, I definitely more mellower at home.
right, you see, you get a
So-
little wound up. You're not
Attention,
like
yeah.
you skip a week or something, you start feeling like little. At least I do. You know.
I feel like I need to go and skate so I can anything that's bothering me. I need to go and-
Release, yeah.
Let it go.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude. Absolutely. You gotta come down and skate with us, Ronnie.
But yeah, that right there too is. I don't know if I should jinx it or not. I'm trying to open up a shop somewhere.
Oh.
Another toe being dipped.
And
I love it.
Big Five just shot blocked me
What?
because I was trying to get in this one center, and they've had a contract for 25 years.
God damn.
And they have like 3 completes on the wall, so they're technically a sporting goods store. So the
Jesus.
commercial
Wait,
facility
wait,
won't
wait.
let another
What?
skateboard shop come in.
Wow.
That is
So-
psycho.
Yeah, it's weird. They're like, no, if you let
Wait,
another
who's saying that?
Big Five. So
They're keeping. They want to sell those 3 skateboards.
yeah, so
Fucking generic skateboards? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't want to say the brands that are in there, but
Sure.
it's
I know
they're
that
like-
we just spoke on this. I know the brands that are in there. So
There's
it's
Dark Star, Blind.
Jeez, Raj.
but yeah,
thank you,
Let me
Raj.
turn them down a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have pulled the trigger and been in there, but since they had an existing contract that it's not up for like 2 years, they're
Gotcha.
like, no. So I've been looking at another spot, and they're being really weird. So I found another spot. And
Okay.
they got like 3 more days to accept before we like negotiate. So I'm
Gotcha.
hoping.
Oh wow,
man.
so it's like
This is coming up
close.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that's gonna be that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll send that good energy out. Let's-
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
But it'll be called Happy Skateboarding.
Same thing.
Love
Okay.
it.
God, same branding, everything,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I mean, you got a Mark McKee graphic right there.
I know,
Come on.
right?
Like,
There you go.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
an
dude.
expensive billboard sign.
That's big.
but
Sign
if,
line.
could you imagine seeing like that? I feel like that right there as a billboard sign would draw
Run that.
people, draw kids in.
Yeah.
You know, they see this cool little
Hey,
dude
we
on a
need a skateboard?
skateboard. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Skateboard's got a face. You know,
It's happy.
Mark McKee's a genius, bro. He's such a talent.
He is really,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's a neighbor too.
Yeah, lives right down the street.
He's probably the reason, probably 50% of my career.
There you go.
You know, just
Right.
all the board graphics.
All the art.
Yeah.
Did he do the
Huge.
Reaper too?
I think he did all that stuff.
What was your thoughts on the Reaper when it came around?
Thought it was great.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it probably made you guys a lot of money.
I mean, it made the company a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it was doing good. I think it's, you probably have to ask him. I think it's Tweety, the skeleton.
Tweety.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought it was cool. It never bothered me. It was kind of corny at times, but
Well, I mean, that
awesome.
whole
I mean-
we talked about. It's like, you know, you had Wet Willie and
Yeah, yeah.
Flame Boy and you had the Reaper. Every company kind of had. Well, actually, mostly Blind and World had their little guys.
Yeah, the little
that
dudes,
took it to like
The
the
little
next
mascot.
level.
people
Yeah.
are be like, the Reaper. I mean,
I mean-
I wrote a lot of Reaper boards. I loved them.
I mean, to be honest, I watched you guys and I associated it with you, so I thought it was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at that point, Wet Willie and Flame Boy, I didn't really associate that with the riders. Weirdly,
No.
because it was way different. But the Reaper I associated with the team riders for some reason.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
The Wet Willie, I always associated that with like the younger kids.
Just,
Yeah.
just a world thing.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like a
Just a world thing.
Toothbrushes and soap and stuff.
Did they
Hey.
make all that shit?
I think they made everything.
Oh, they made snowboards, all kinds of stuff.
Dude, I saw a photo of Drake wearing freaking like a Wet Willie or a Flame Boy T-shirt recently.
I think a famous rapper has a tattoo of it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But you know what, Ronnie? There's probably kids right now that grew up skating. That was their first board. You know, they'll be like, "Dude, the Reaper board. That was my board."
Yeah.
I've seen some Reaper tattoos.
Have you?
Yeah.
YG's the one that has the tattoo, by the way.
YG. Okay.
Damn,
Gotcha.
why
Gotcha.
did that fucking, that's funny.
Listen,
Oh boy.
we got to wrap this up. You got daddy duty here in a little bit.
It's that boring.
Bro,
Not at all.
You keep
No,
it going.
dude.
You keep it going, Ronnie.
How long you want to go? Are we trying to do Mike V
I mean,
style?
you think
What's
I'd
going?
love my kids. But
I
I
mean-
mean, I want to go and change diapers right now.
You can hang out here as long as you want. I can tell you spend the night. We'll
Tight.
tell the missus you got hammered.
Some Paps back there.
Yeah.
Paps.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Quiz Pop.
Okay.
This, what do you build your app? Here's another toe
Hey,
dipped in
thank
the
you.
water.
Thank you.
And are you an app designer? Are you what's going on here? dude?
My app skills only take me so far, but I have some help.
First of all, tell us the concept with this Quiz Pop.
Skateboard trivia.
Skateboard trivia.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, no, I get tired of making skateboard trivia, so I'll add new things in there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just trivia. I'm trying to get as many users on there to two things.
Yeah.
I mean, I want people to play it and have fun.
Right.
But it's expensive. It's a lot of hard work, and
Yes.
you know, I'm hoping it turns into a job.
Sure.
But yeah, it's just I send people a lot of prizes. It's just trivia.
So you're actually people play the trivia game and then they can actually win prizes?
Yeah, it's typically like 8 questions.
Okay.
Sometimes 8 to 10, but I kind of feel like lower amounts quicker. You don't want to get stuck there like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just random questions, and each one, there's always a prize. And it's typically right now a sticker or a
Gotcha.
bunch of stickers
Okay.
or DVDs. I've been hitting up everyone to be like, oh, send me stickers.
Wait a minute. If you say you have 100 people playing this game, right? Say you have 100, and I'm just throwing a number out there.
Typically right now there's about 20 people that are playing the quizzes.
Okay.
I try to like get the word out, but
Right.
my marketing
I'm just
skills
saying,
are
like,
amazing.
say you have 100 people playing the game a week, and they keep playing it, and then they win this round, they win that round, they win this. This could be hundreds of prizes you're sending out.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be ideal.
So right now the stamps are pretty expensive.
Sure.
I got a drawer full of stamps.
Okay.
So that's why I'm only doing. There's not enough users right now to be like, all right. So I'm doing stickers because I can write an address down and put the stickers in an envelope and send it out for
Sure.
55 cents. And
Exactly.
I'm getting stickers for free. And I have a ton of stickers. So I'm leaving it at that. And then every once in a while we have like a big prize, skateboard, shirts. So if I don't yet, but as soon as the revenue comes up, because it's tied in with AdMob, it's kind of like, I don't know.
What's that?
You use AdSense for YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, so
same
AdMob's
thing.
it's like maybe Google's advertising
Gotcha.
platform.
I'm gonna download that shit right now. I'm trying to win some stickers, man, from Ronnie Creager.
I'll send them. I'll probably throw in a couple extra for you. But I'm
Please,
just sending
go on
stickers
that.
right now.
Okay. Because the quiz thing, remember there was that big quiz thing that was going on? You could win money. It was like a whole thing. People were signing up left and right. They had millions of users. Remember that thing? What was it?
HQ something?
HQ.
Watch something. That was I downloaded it and played for it. I was like, wow, this is insane. Like,
I never won.
people, I heard they were giving like 500,000. Someone must have been.
Someone was
had some
bankrolling.
big money to
How
like.
much
Did
was it
anybody
to-
ever win? Do
How
you
much-
follow up on these things? Because
Dude, there was-
say all these things.
I'm
Did
sure
they
they
ever
did.
win?
Bro, there was like maybe one or two games a day. Or maybe every other day or something, and you get a notification like HQ is going live.
Like the big one, yeah.
And then there would be this guy on there that would be like, "Hey, everybody," he's the host or whatever, some whatever, and then he'd be like, "Okay, the first question," and it would just be random knowledge, just random quiz, and you had to get everyone right to advance. So every time there was a question, like 1,000 people would drop out because they get the wrong answer.
Is it
Right,
multiple
right.
choice or is it
Yeah,
just
no,
okay?
multiple choice.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Is-
kind of like a question and then probably some like brackets. I don't know. I think they had a different couple ways, but
Okay, it was cool. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I liked it.
Is yours?
they got me hooked.
Is it yours?
Sure.
Is all skate oriented?
Right now, it's pretty much like 90% skate trivia, but I'll get bored and be like, how many bones are in the foot? Like I just, I have to like keep it going. Like I got a Disneyland quiz coming up. I think I just made one today that was quote. Oh, it's not quotes. It's slogans.
Is this it?
No, I'm sorry. It's QWIZ.
Ah,
Quiz Pop.
QW.
See, I got to work on my SEO, so it should have came up first.
Yes, it should have.
But I made one today of just slogans, so it's like, they're great. So it'd be like Frosted Flakes.
Boy the Tiger.
Yep. Wait, how do you update this app? You have like the back end of it, so you could just go in and like add anything you want,
Yeah,
or do
I-
you have to send it to like the developer who worked on it?
Amazon does my hosting.
Okay.
Because they have like a hosting program where you can put all that. I have a back end
Interesting.
WordPress site
Okay.
where I can update. I can pretty much do anything. I can do quizzes. I release the winners. It's kind of a lot of work, but I can go in and I don't do it, but I can go in and send people keys. I can take them away. I can change their name if they write something offensive.
That's sick.
Yeah, I try to do it like April. We had a quiz every day, so that was a lot of going to the post
That's a lot,
office.
for sure.
If I type in my password here, are you gonna have access to it? Can you go and look up the back end and see my password?
You can log in with Apple. And
I'm just asking. Can you see,
No,
you don't have any access to it?
No, no
I
access
use this
to it.
password for a lot of things, bro. Okay, so
just add an underscore in the middle.
that's true.
There you go.
So then I'll forget, and it'll be like, "Oh, what's your quiz pop login?" I'll be like, "God damn it, I don't know."
No, the
same
security's
shit.
pretty good. Like,
Is it?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's there's an area that tells me that you put a password in, but it's unviewable. It's just stars.
I'm just gonna make up one up because I want to play this game right now with Jeron. I want to test his knowledge.
Deck construction, I think, is one of the current ones. So it gives you a name of like, I don't want to say the name, or it'll be like flight deck. It'll give you options of like line, plan B,
got multiple
POW,
choice?
foundation.
This is hard, dude.
What do you got? Read it.
Okay, well, hold on. Who's pro model?
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Corey O'Brien.
Oh, damn.
Good
Okay,
job.
good shit.
Damn,
good
I
shit.
didn't know
good
who
shit.
that is.
Good shit.
Thank you.
What board brand?
Oh, that's easy. I made it. That might have been my first board, right?
Oh, it's a Ronnie Creager?
No.
Oh, Vision.
Was that
Fuck.
Vision?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. God
damn
damn it. I didn't
So
get
anyways,
to fucking
yeah.
see the names.
Okay. Shit.
That mode you're playing right there, it just pulls out a random question out of the thousands that are in there.
Gabe has the last part in what video?
Chocolate tour.
Chocolate,
Or chocolate.
hot chocolate, hot chocolate.
No.
Paco.
Vita.
Evan's
yeah,
part
yeah,
in
yeah.
What If
The way that
featured
Vita-
a song by what? This is it's time constraint, right? So
Oh yeah.
Evan's part in What If featured a song by what artist? Radiohead, Band of Horses, Ambulance, Built Spill. Ah, shit. Never mind. Which pro skater grew up on the same block as Rick?
Oh yeah, that was for Rick. That would be me.
Ronnie Creager? Okay, cool.
I did a quiz on my friend Rick Ray.
Oh, Rick Ray.
He made me.
But see, that's the thing, though. We don't know these things. Rick Ray. You got to put the last names in here. Gabe
Yeah,
who?
Rick.
Well,
You just put
This is
Rick.
just a little
If-
kid.
there's a little category button in there. Mm-hmm.
I got
You
some
would have said,
keys.
"Oh, it's Rick Ray."
got
But yeah,
some- I got
it's,
some keys.
It's, I'm not like
Got
a,
a key.
I got a
super
key.
app developer.
All right,
I'm
we're gonna-
learning.
Oh, I need to.
There's
long-
definitely some bugs.
We still need to.
What was that? 5 seconds you have to answer?
You have
quick.
5 seconds. So if you answer quickly, you get 1,000 points, and then the longer you take, it goes
Less
down to
points.
0.
Oh, right.
So whoever plays most quizzes, you can play once. I don't like to do quizzes. You can play twice because you can screen grab it,
Oh, coming soon.
look them up, and then play again. But whatever.
Okay.
And then it just calculates whoever has the highest score.
Okay.
and
I'm
set
trying to
them
win
the
some
prize.
stickers here, dude. You gotta help me.
I'm trying to. You got to read it faster.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You have to stomp.
I'll send you some.
Some of it's visual, so you gotta see the shit too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I'll show Jeron the visual ones. Maybe we could cheat a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
Ronnie knows all the
I'm
answers.
Yeah.
surprised
out
it's
loud.
even working right now.
Let's-
Okay. In What If Evan does a trick down the 2 flat at Fullerton High? What trick? Big flip, big spin, 360 flip, nollie, big spin, heel
Big spin flip.
Big spin, flip?
Yeah.
Fuck, I fucking didn't push a button in time. Bad Religion, Heaven is Falling.
No idea.
Danny Way, Sean Sheffy, Colin McKay, Jeremy Ray.
Anyway,
Danny Way, thank you. Okay, Tim's good at this game.
It helps if you can see the category. But
Black Ice, Deck Construction.
Plan B.
Plan B, thank you, Raj. Okay, boom.
We didn't get no options there.
I know, well, Raj called it out. He
You
didn't, Raj didn't need no
paused
op-
for a second.
He didn't
Yeah.
need no options.
didn't.
He didn't need no
He
options.
didn't.
Pro, Gideon Choi. What was Gideon's favorite skateboard shop?
Liberty.
Liberty board shop.
Liberty.
Yes.
Boom. Liberty skateboard
Yeah.
shop. Okay, cool. Emoji fun. Key plus W.
oh, that's the worst one.
Key lock, Kiwi, Florida Keys, Key worker.
Is
Key
it
plus
Kiwi?
W?
I don't know.
Kiwi,
Skip.
maybe?
Yeah, we're past.
Never heard of that.
Pro Sammy Montano. Sammy's favorite music during this quiz is hip hop, country, trance, and reggae. The Cure.
Hip hop.
Okay. I don't know if I'm getting it right or wrong.
That's a really weird
Ronnie.
question.
We gotta slow this down,
personal
man.
question.
You get people like me don't know this shit. Shit goes so fast. Okay, I got more
That's
keys.
when you just have to guess.
It's your first time. Usually the second or third
And
time.
now I gotta
it
wait
slows down.
40 seconds to play again?
Oh, because the ad's playing.
So that was the. Did it tell you how many you got right?
No. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm getting it right or wrong.
Hey,
Still in beta mode.
Oh, the Switch Stance Part 3 is coming soon in 24 hours. That's what I was trying to unlock right now. So we gotta wait.
so if you scroll all the way to the bottom,
Yep.
those are the 2 that are available. to play and win a prize. If you if you tap on the little icon, it'll show you the prize. So I think I got some like DGK sticker up there or something for one of them.
It says it's locked. Oh, I got to unlock it. Deck technologies. Random trivia. Is that just not skate?
Yeah, just random.
Okay.
Where are you at? Let me see.
I'm at the very bottom. I got to accept the rules.
No, don't play a quiz yet.
Ronnie.
Okay, watch. Hit the little icon that says 1.
I see a blind collector's deck.
Oh yeah, that's one of them.
I can win that right now?
Yeah, whoever wins that one is gonna get that deck. That's actually that board's like 12 years old.
We're going to play right now. Oh.
And I won't probably won't even cover the cost to ship it, but it's all good. I got like 20 of those.
We'll ship it out.
How come it's not? How come I can't? Where do I click?
So
unlock? Yeah, we're going to play this quiz right now.
If you use the menu buttons on the bottom, it takes you back. I removed all the back
quiz.
buttons because it was taken.
You have not played this quiz yet. Quiz can be played 2 times. Do you want to? Of course, I want to unlock, man. We're live here with Ronnie Creager.
Do you get hot in here?
It's hot, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's been like.
I'm getting even hotter now with these questions.
It's summertime. Officially, it's summertime now.
Okay, here we go. Guys, ready? Deck construction. I'm trying to win this board, man. Impact support.
Dwindle.
Okay.
Almost.
Creature, primitive, almost. Thank you.
Almost.
Okay. Deck construction. Pop secret. Girl. I knew that.
I just learned that.
Deck construction. Black ice. We know that.
Yeah, plan B.
Plan B. 3, 2, 1. Plan B. Gotcha. R1 construction.
Real.
Real? Ooh, we're going to win this board. We're going to win this fucking board, man.
Answer fast.
Wow, dude. Iceberg technology.
Birdhouse. I'm just joking.
What is it?
I'm just joking.
What are the options?
Iceberg technology. Blind shorties, the heart supply, element. Element?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I would
I
say
think.
Okay,
Black
element.
ice?
We were running out of time. Real slick technology.
Real.
Real? Could be a trick question.
Oh, no.
it's real.
Okay, I'll put real. VX construction.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz?
Yep.
Fucking, you better get that shipping. Fucking, you should have brought that board with you. Save on shipping.
Do
Say
it
Santa
fast.
Cruz?
Do it fast.
Yeah,
So everyone
Santa
gets your
Cruz.
point.
Oh, I get extra points?
Yeah, we
Flight
did.
deck construction.
Powell.
I didn't realize that I would get extra points for doing it fast.
Yeah, dude.
Power ply technology.
That was Santa Cruz.
Another Santa Cruz? A lot of technologies out there. Enjoy. Yes, I'm fucking enjoying this
Let's see.
now. 5 stars.
Got to get the board. Did we get the board?
Congratulations. 9 correct, 0 incorrect. Answers are revealed on the winner's screen when the quiz has so now I gotta wait.
Well, you can hit the leaderboard to see where you're at.
Okay,
The
leaderboard.
little podium thing. It said 9 correct. You got them all.
I got them all. I'm a 6th. Chicken Knuckles. I'm in 6th place.
Wow, really?
How is that possible?
What's your score?
See, I didn't know. I didn't know that, Jeron.
And if you hey, did you see the turtle at the beginning?
Yeah.
So if you click that turtle and watch an ad, you'll get a freeze button, so you can stop the timer at any time.
You have to sit. Ronnie, I'm going to give you one suggestion for this app. You have to call out all the stuff that's going on in the app for idiots like me who don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Same way, I need someone to tell me what to do because I'm like,
So,
Well, you're
I'm
learning as well. Yeah, yeah.
Dylan
Yeah.
264 is about to win that deck.
He's
dude.
like, that.
Indy
Yeah.
Powers is right behind him, and so I see what you're doing here.
what is it?
It's not like
Oh, yeah, the
everybody.
points are right
If
there.
you win, if you win that quiz, you're not sending out 800 decks to the 800 people who just do the quiz. This is an actual like game
point
that you're
leader.
playing against other people for points.
yeah.
That first person who's Dylan right now, who I'm mad at.
He got like 900 more than you, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was anyway.
Wait, so
I like
every-
it, dude. I think it, bro.
It's super sick.
Yeah, that's fun.
no,
It's a work in progress. It's
rad.
from my point of view, it's working. It's working better than it ever has. But
Right.
yeah, that thing.
I mean, it is true. I'm trying to rush through this right now because we're on a show, So
Yeah.
maybe if I like slowed down and actually like look through it.
Well,
But
thanks for playing.
I love it,
Yes.
man.
And you just find that on, like, you just go to the Apple Store?
It's only on the iOS.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
we could play twice. We could try to be. Are all the questions the same?
They will be the same questions, so you can do research, and then you have to answer fast. Like you get.
I don't want to take the board away from Dylan. I really want.
We
to.
have a couple boards here.
I really want to though. I really want to beat this guy.
Yeah, it's fun. I have friends that try to win everything, and
Do it at home.
quiz pop.
But
Trust me.
Doing it
You're
on.
yeah,
gonna be sending me that board later on, Ronnie, when that quiz ends. Good stuff though, dude.
I'll be bringing it to you
Yeah,
on
dude.
Wednesday when we go.
I got a
skate.
good question to put on there. Who's the only person on 4-in-1 openers that have 2 back-to-back openers with switch hard flip? And what trick was it?
Switch hard flip.
Wait, someone had like 2 tricks in a
You
row.
know, so you had like it was I can't remember which it was like 29,
Better not be me.
29 and like 28. And they had back-to-back opener.
Oh,
like,
the same trick.
yeah, same trick
Wow.
back. Yeah.
Oh, different video. 28 video 28 29.
Yeah,
right.
and they had both had openers doing the same trick with different
Ronnie
spots.
Creager.
Yeah,
What was it?
switch hard flip, late flip.
Oh, they played it in both.
Yeah, you had an opener twice, dude. You had it on the bank. Remember at
I did not know that.
the South Africa trip,
Oh,
trip you
okay,
did?
yeah, on a banked. Okay,
And then
You
at
did at
skate park at Tampa.
Yeah.
Right.
same trick, just different obstacle. Or something.
Well, technically, it could be different on the bank. 'Cause Nollie hard flip, late switch.
yeah,
or
Ollie's
late
way
flip.
easier. Oh, tight.
Nollies is?
That's the hardest part about this app stuff is you got to constantly think about these things and come up with these trivia.
One of the hard things is trying to figure out how to because letting the person know the category, like to write like my spelling is bad, so I'll write like what, and sometimes like an image, like what board is this, and there's no image there. It's because I named it the same as something else, so the system's
You need to partner up with the dudes at
Useless Wood and
Useless
Knowledge.
Wood Knowledge, Andreas and Daniel and all those guys.
Daniel.
Damn, that would be like a nice little plug-in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they have endless supply of trivia.
absolutely.
yeah, and it's hard. So I'd like to have a new one every day, but if you look on the calendar, that's like right now it's like every other day.
Slow that timer down
some-
too, man.
yeah,
That fucking timer got me, man.
Dude,
You gotta watch the ad to slow it down.
watch an ad. You can pause it.
Can you watch an ad every single question?
No, you can only watch one ad before each quiz
Okay.
to pause it once.
Okay,
Gotcha. A little incentive.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever.
Hey,
It's
good
cool.
luck with that, dude. I want you to come
dude.
back here when the app. I mean, come back at any time just to come back and visit with us because we got the stop and chat. You know, we'll watch video clips and do all that stuff and just have a fun time. You know, but I want to hear more about this app because I like it. I think it's a great idea. I think it's just like you said, like you're not an app developer. You just need to keep working out those little bugs and stuff. But I think it's. For what it's great right now. I mean, I can go on there and test my knowledge and possibly win a brand new deck. Yeah,
Probably some stickers.
Probably some stickers.
Ronnie, what do you need help with the most? Because like we have a really talented group of like our audience is insane.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
You'll
bet.
get hit up right now.
Bro.
If you need like a developer, like there's probably one in our audience for sure.
I'm
sure.
I'm using this app to basically learn iOS development. So I'm trying to like.
Xcode.
I mean, I
and all
could
that.
use some help. You know, I'm always down. I have a pretty good guy I work with, but I'm using this to basically learn iOS development myself.
Gotcha.
So later on down the line, if I want to, I got other job opportunities.
Yeah.
Need something? Oh yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But also working with somebody like that too, like somebody who builds the apps. Help. I also believe that like not even building an app, but like taking an app that already exists and like kind of going and deconstructing it and trying to figure out how that works. That's a good way to learn too. I feel like.
It's weird because I don't know if I really don't know much about it. I don't know if my backend database should be built that way. It's kind of weird because you play and you'll be like, oh, it works, but is it the right way? Is the code right? So
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's
I'm
weird.
sure. Listen, right about now, Monday, about this time in the interview, check your DMs.
Someone hit you up.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
What was the other one we had some? Oh, we want to do an app where skateboarders.
Oh, skaters supporting skaters.
Skaters
man.
supporting skaters,
Yeah,
dude.
we had people hit us up. We're just so busy, man. It's so hard for
I bet.
us to do other stuff on the side.
It was with Brandon Turner. We were talking about
Yeah.
that. That's right.
Yeah.
Where do you keep your YouTube? Don't you guys get those like gold and silver?
We got a
Are they over
silver 100,000 subscriber plaque right here. We're almost at 200,000.
there? I did not see those over there. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We're almost at. I think we're at what 190 something, 190,000.
close.
Clicking up there.
Getting up there, man. Ronnie, man.
Very good.
Hey, dude, can we give you some 9 Club swag bag to take home? You're
Yep.
saying no, but you're shaking your head no, but you say yes.
I would love some. I need some for prizes.
Kelly, do you mind
Oh yeah, I'll do the
grabbing
honors. Yeah, of course I'll give Ronnie
Mr.
Creager some free
Ronnie
stuff.
Creager some 9 Club stuff? Dude.
Get him laced up.
First
Oh,
of
that's
all,
tight.
bro, Ronnie, dude, you are the man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Jeron,
stopping by,
thank you.
dude.
Oh, dude, Ronnie, you already know. Thank you.
Thank you,
Shit.
Ronnie.
Ronnie, legend. Legend. Okay,
Worst
we just
word in the world.
Scott Kane, right?
Yeah, is that one of these right here?
This is one of these.
Tight.
9 Club water bottle. Highland Peak is his company. We did a collab with them.
I've seen it.
Put your little water in there. Go skate. Bro, summer's coming, man. It's gonna
Stay
heat up.
hydrated.
You need, that, you
Oh,
need that
yeah.
water, bro.
Nice. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Candles. I don't know if you and the missus like to light a couple candles around, but we have mine, which is LaCroix Pamplemousse. I don't know. It's look right here, LaCroix. It's a grapefruit
I have some
flavor.
of those at the house right now. Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse. And this is
What is that?
Roger
Is that an animal?
Pamplemousse. It's the flavor of my LaCroix
It's a grapefruit.
grapefruit.
Yeah, it's an interesting name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Don't really hear that too often.
I like the name Pamplemousse. And here's Roger's candle. It's called the Morning Wood.
Wow.
Sandalwood flavor. Scent.
I'll get you up in the morning.
Take a whiff.
How does that smell?
Get you right up in the morning.
Smell.
It's got a hint of that
hint
drink
of-
in it.
Okay. Now, how does your morning wood
I'm
smell?
afraid to open it. It's gonna poke me in the eye.
no, it's gonna poke you.
I was expecting something a little more saltier.
Okay.
Or like,
Okay. Listen.
We'll work on
listen.
that.
I think we're on different pages here, but listen. 9 Club for your coffee. Switch flip. Switch Manny mug.
thank you.
Yes.
All of
I have 3 of these.
what?
Well, I have 3 coffee mugs I drink out of. I have this one now.
Okay.
I have an S one.
Gotcha.
And a small wheels one.
Well, listen. That one's gonna replace.
And this is nice.
You
Thank
got
you.
options now.
That one's gonna replace all of them.
It could.
Well, you got good choices there. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I drink a lot of coffee, so I mean, I
Me
could
too.
use them all 3 multiple times a day.
throughout the day. There you go.
Do you wake up super early?
I try to
Yeah. What's that, like 5?
when I go skate. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I try to go meet this guy.
You guys are nuts.
It's insane.
It's a nice feeling to go out and skate and film a trick before anyone wakes up.
That is cool. When you're done getting back, what is like 8 o'clock?
Try
9
not to get
o'clock?
hurt and sore, but
Well, listen, dude. Keep it up. We're all
dude.
super fans over here.
Yeah,
Ronnie.
bro.
Always
Huge
have been.
fan.
Always will be. Love anytime you post a clip. Love to see you in Tim's new video that's coming out on HBO this summer.
The
It's
video?
gonna be great. Yeah.
Yes.
The video.
HBO.
HBO picked it up, right?
We're still in negotiation.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Netflix. I
Home
heard.
boarding
Netflix.
office.
Whatever it is, man. Yeah.
Is that the name of it? The video.
Yeah.
That must have took a lot of thought. Yeah.
It just was the name of the folder on my desktop.
Perfect.
I like it.
But dude, Ronnie, again, you are the man. Thank you so much for coming
Thank you.
by.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank
Dude,
you,
we love-
Ronnie.
And come by anytime you want, dude. Love to
Yes.
have you back.
Let's go skate some
Yeah.
flat ground, too.
Yeah, let's
gotta-
go practice.
Dubs, you're in there. I don't care.
I'll fucking come practice.
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
practicing for anything.
You are
but-
practicing.
But I guess if you said if Stevie falls out, maybe I can jump in. We'll see.
You're going to be in there.
Stevie's gonna be.
Hey,
in.
I
We're
think
gonna-
I'm supposed to play him.
I know.
Okay.
So then if he's out, then I'm playing you.
Well, let's go practice.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes. Woo!